nigga go again. Woo! I did this from the beginning.
Take some money, then we spend it. You know niggas go again. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo! Now they hating cause I'm winning. They came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. I did this from the beginning. I did. Picture old Kurt Schilling. Young nigga had a business. Scrubbing pops up in the kitchen. Making drops from the ditches. In the drop with your bitch. This a BM, I know you miss it. Broke hoes, we dismissing. Take some money, then we spend it. You know niggas go again. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo! Now they hating cause I'm winning. They came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Smoking cookie out the wood, foreign product from the hood. If you need it, yeah, I got it over here, man, we get it out the mud. Praying for a better day, I'm still trapping, thanking God for the plug. That bitch want some love, turn my back on the hoe. Take some money, then we spend it. No nigga go again. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo! Now they hating cause I'm winning. They came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning.
Are you tired of corporate America? Are you tired of 311 grind at McDonald's? Do you have those who's got a lot of propensity to drink on the job? Then check out Thunderbird University, where you can earn an associate's degree in panhandling. They have a pay-as-you-go program, so the more you earn, the more you learn. Become a master at graphic sign making, visual logistics, location analyst, and homeless fashion design, so you can dress for success. Financial help? We ain't got that shit. School buses get you there. We ain't got that shit either. Last and former major intersections, busy street corners, and most several locations. You can call 1-800-382-5633. That's 1-800-FUCK-OFF. Yeah, operators are standing by.
Bond like Bond like a trapper. I'm about letting it. Bond like a trapper. I'm about letting it. I'm about letting places they go. What's a career? Like Born like a trapper. I'm about letting born like a trapper. I'm about letting born like a trapper. These crackers won't leave. I'm balling out, racing my speed. Trapper, born like a trapper. I'm about letting born like a trapper. I'm about letting
We are back live at the most controversial radio show on earth, Narcistic Nation, and I'm your host with the most, the real grain gripping, 100 proof sipping. Don't get mad if your baby mama listening, son of a gun with the high caliber, and I'm having a hard time keeping this go-ass Elgin iced out on my motherfucking wrist. Tonight, we got our special guest, the Mafia. He's in the motherfucking building. But before I start the show, the thoughts and expressions of it is not those of Narcistic Entertainment. You want to do business? Hit us up. narcisticent@gmail.com. If you didn't get that, through the course of the show, I'll say it again. Next time, get a pen, motherfucking paper, and we'll get you right. We got Goldie in the motherfucking building.
Hello, CO.
We got Jay every day in the motherfucking building.
Yo, we back.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, fuck it. Shit, let's jump right into it. We're going to jump right into somebody want to get something off their chest real quick about their week before we go? No?
No, I'm good.
You good? You ready?
I'm keeping it in. I'm just gonna
fuck it. Let's jump right into it then. First segment. If this is your first time listening, this segment is called Social Studies, where we take memes off of social media, Instagram, IG, Snapchat, shit like that. Things you little dumb motherfuckers do every day and think it's okay to have followers and get likes. So we take a meme and we make meme statuses, things like that, and we make a topic about it. First up, I'm not gonna say the name, it's really me. And it's for Goldie. Does size matter if the head's better?
You know what? You can get around size if you got some fire ass head. You can.
So you can see yourself in a great relationship with a motherfucker that ain't got good dick?
It could work out.
You believe this, Jay, every day? You think she's
as
lying?
long as you're getting pleasure.
You gotta have money or something?
No, I think no. I agree. I think both of them. Both people would say they would say if the head's that good, if it let the. Okay, I don't want to talk for women. I'm gonna talk for myself because I don't feel like cleaning anything. I'm too. Just go with it. All right. Either way, I would say I would pick head. I would do it just for some fact. Not the how quality of head. It's like how many times will she do? Will she just do it out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? I would do that if she my girl. If her pussy is kind of but if she just likes to go suck my dick when I'm driving for no reason, I mean that's a winner.
So what if she ain't got no walls, Jay, every day? But her head is good, but she ain't got no walls. You don't get no pleasure out of it.
No, see, that's different. See,
but she got jaws.
But ain't that the equivalent of size matter with women? If the dick big, or if it's small, but then if a woman ain't got walls, you see what I'm saying? Right, can you see yourself messing with a woman for a long period of time? Good, yeah. You get on her.
I mean, yeah, she sounds slutty. Fucking whore.
How do women even know if they got walls or not, Goldie? Is it something y'all do or no? Like,
it's typically when you get in an argument with a nigga and
he'll let you know.
Yeah.
How many niggas have told you that?
I haven't had that problem.
You haven't? Have you had any friends that you hang with that ain't got walls?
And you heard it come out? I mean, how did you just come up with that answer like that quick though?
Because I've seen it on Facebook a lot.
Okay, for real?
What, people putting a woman on blast because she ain't got walls? Like, how do you even tell a woman she ain't got walls? That's why you ain't talking to her. I want to hear from you. How can you tell a woman you no longer want to talk to her because of she doesn't have walls? Like, she's cool, but you don't have no traction.
Yeah, I'm just saying she got me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I like closed places. I'm kind of with her. I'm kind of like running around in outer space. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel like there's a wall right there. I'm not. You know how claustrophobic don't like people in the box.
Right.
I like to be in the box, so I like to feel the walls. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So with her, I feel like I'm running. I feel like I'm just running outer space, and I want to come down to earth. She's not right for me.
So you would discontinue a friendship?
That's what I would say.
But you would discontinue a friendship with a woman that ain't got walls?
I mean, if her feelings ain't hurt from the way I just said that, we could continue to be friends.
Would you accept that if you didn't have walls and you never knew?
I mean, how can you argue with that? Like, if someone is telling you like you're loose down there or whatever the fuck they would say to you.
What's a nice way of saying it as a woman?
As a
woman, like if this man told you, how would you accept it? How could he tell you that you'll accept it without arguing?
As long as he's not being a bitch about it, like, oh, you
being like, dramatic.
Yeah, as long as he's not being malicious with it, I should say. But like, as if he's trying to genuinely talk and be like, you know what, I want this to work out for both of us, but it's not because your pussy is loose. That would.
Do you even bring that up though? Like, do you say something about the pussy being loose?
If you're not being satisfied, anything that you're having a problem with in
but the head is good though.
It doesn't matter if there's an issue, you bring it up.
How you gonna say that doesn't matter for a man? If you ain't got no walls, Goldie, and I'm fucking shit out of you or trying to, attempting to, but your head is better, and I just want to fuck your face when I come home from the club. What's a way around it to where you accept that? Like, girl, he don't want it because my walls disappeared years ago.
Maybe,
would you ask him why don't you want to have sex?
She would assume like he's a head man.
Does no walls come down to like if a man is small from your previous people you engaged sex with?
That's the equivalent. Like, or no, I'm not even small. So, can't perform. That would be.
No, I'm saying as far as like if you've been getting your shit beat in for years as a young right. juvenile, and you no longer have walls. You see what I'm saying? But let's say he average. Is it his fault that he don't feel the walls, or is it your fault?
That would be
because you always
on both of us. It will fall on both of us. There are shortcomings.
I think it's the woman. No pun intended. I think it's the woman's fault if she don't have walls. She gotta have good head though. Every woman should have good head. Me personally, that's what I think. A lot of y'all don't. Y'all think y'all do, but it's these niggas out here that won't tell y'all that your shit bad.
That's why I brought up to you that you should say there's a problem. If it's too loose, that should be a discussion for y'all.
I don't see myself telling a bitch like it up. Yeah, I don't see myself telling a bitch
a nice way of saying it. Say I'm not being satisfied.
Yeah,
she can do things to tighten it up.
Like what? Give us a tutorial about how to keep your pussy tight without walls.
She can start off by doing some Kegel exercises.
Okay. How many should she do in sets?
She should do
sets of 20s.
Yeah, 3 sets of 20
a day, in the morning or at night.
Depending on how loose she is. If she's as loose as what you are saying, then she needs to do them like throughout the day. And then
I can't take you serious.
But it sounds like she's like an expert. She sounds kind of experty when she says it.
To keep her pussy tight.
I mean, the way she said it, she's like she was reading it off
the
the magazine.
But do you think women coming from you? Do you think most women do exercises and things to make their pussy tight?
Yes, some of them don't know that they're doing things to make themselves tighter. Like if you engage in yoga.
Oh, I thought you gonna say drinking apple juice or something.
No.
You hold your pee in a lot?
Most physical activity helps with that because you're doing Kegel exercises while you're doing these exercises. You're strengthening your core. Your core is part of that. So.
And it's funny, Jerry, that you said that because I used to think hold my pee and make my dick bigger when I was a kid. I used to think like I'm gonna hold this motherfucker till it's just about to blow. I was stretching my tendons out and shit, all the main veins and things like that. I'm gonna move on. This next one comes from Eric Spears. Oh shit, not Eric Spears, my fault. Eric Grant, longtime friend of Narcistic Nation. His status on Facebook, he said, a black woman would rather you confirm her own beliefs than accept the actual truth. You got that?
I hear that.
Is that true? I shouldn't even ask you, Jerry. Do you believe that?
Yes, yeah, I believe it. Sounds about right.
To what extent?
What you mean? To what extent?
Do bitches lie until they convince themselves of the lie?
Yeah. Yeah. You
agree with that?
Men and women.
I know some
men and women, but he said women.
I know some.
He didn't say men,
but
so don't try to go there.
There's majority. There's a man like a woman out there somewhere. Like, but on.
Give an example for all the listeners and viewers. Give an example of a woman believing in her own beliefs instead of the actual truth. Yeah, one.
I mean, it's just simple. It's you believe that your guy you're talking to can't have a female friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, until you believe that the guy you said your man said it's my best friend. We grew up together. We were neighbors. You know what I'm saying? She dated my best friend or whatever, and you've been telling her that, but again, she don't believe it until she confirms it. It ain't gonna never happen. But hey, one day it always happens though.
So
why with your friends?
But why do you think he used a black woman in the phrase?
Because they always want to be right, man.
Are they different from white women? I'll give you a bill anyway because you
not really. No, not really. They about the same. I mean, they just do shit. They do shit differently. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a different belief.
Not a belief, but no, they're gonna act out. They're gonna lash out no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But it's just differently the way they lash out.
So you think they're unprofessional when they get mad?
They can be if
there's a relationship.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How does that make you feel as a black woman that this person
said
that?
Personal. They get real personal real quick. That's the first thing they go for.
The juggler.
Yes.
Is that what y'all do?
They try to end it quick, like man.
I don't think all black women are like that. And then
most of y'all are.
You think most
black women are like this?
Maybe most of the women that you've seen are like that.
No, it's not. See, and that's a big excuse for black women. Y'all always saying it's the ones you mess with. You
no, I'm not even saying that you mess with
because it's a meme. I didn't say it.
I'm not even saying who you mess with. Just people in general, like you're in your environment.
Mm-hmm. But if me and him has the same belief, we're not messing with the same kind of women.
Yeah, that's because once you get anybody opening up, meaning I might be shy, meaning I don't talk about anybody around anybody, but around my girl, I tell her absolutely everything. Meaning once you get that rapport with somebody, you know what I'm saying? She's liable to say absolutely anything.
Right.
She's liable to say anything.
There are white women like that too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said there's both.
But he said black women. So how
got it differently?
But how does that make you feel that he said black women are like this?
Well,
basically y'all lie.
Personally, all this doesn't categorize all black women. That's just someone.
It doesn't in the eyes of him because he's dated all black women.
In the eyes of him, and that's nothing I can change.
But if he can differentiate a black woman and a white woman's beliefs, and he feels like a black woman feels this way, and y'all in denial about certain shit until it becomes, you know what I mean? Like, prime example, like. A woman can lie and feel like a man is supposed to back her up because we're in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of women lie.
I'm just trying to get that one specific thing or lie that or belief that. Could you give me an example? Because this can go either way. This can go with women and men.
Okay. black women have a tendency of saying niggas ain't shit or complain about men on social medias, but wonder why a good man don't want her. That's an example.
So you're saying that's a belief, or what?
That's a belief. They feel like men ain't shit, but you still messing with men. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, even in relationships, if you know you're doing wrong, like, okay, say, man, you in a relationship, you don't know how to budget money and you blame me because I don't work enough hours. You see what I'm saying? But you'll try to convince me that I need to work more hours when you ain't doing shit. When y'all get caught cheating, y'all play victim. Y'all play victim on everything. Y'all can be late on a bill and play victim to AEP, play victim to the gas company.
Again, these are people from your environment.
It's not my environment. I'm just trying to tell you the difference between black and white women.
I ain't never went through none of this shit you telling.
She asked for examples and then don't like the examples. What's some examples that you and white women share together?
You said something.
Common things that a woman that, okay, if I'm a black man and I never dated a black woman or a white woman, right, what's something that y'all have in common? And me and Jay every day will tell you if we disagree.
We're both women.
Okay, I agree with that. What else?
Shit, anything to do with femininity, being a woman. I'm just trying to get one. No, just like you're asking me this, I'm trying to get out of you. What specifically is it? What beliefs are you talking about?
Lies. Period. He's basically telling you black women lie to feel comfortable in their skin, and they play victim.
Do you believe that at all? Do you know some women who do that?
I know some white women. I know some black women.
You don't know no white women that do that.
Yes, I know everybody.
But are there a lot of them that tend to do that?
Yeah, in other races, yes, it's common. That's why I'm trying to figure out why is he just on black women?
Because he can't speak for the dude who wrote this. Can't speak for white women because he never dated white women, so he can't really just say white women too. So he's just talking about black women.
So he's going along with we don't know how many black women he's dated that he's been with in his lifetime. He's going off of that specific group of women. We don't know where the fuck he picks these women up. We don't know what he does to attract the certain women that he's
attracts. A black man in a relationship.
But what if he ain't even talking about himself? What if he's talking about somebody he knows anyway? And so we're breaking his lifestyle down.
It would be someone within his circle. So chances are they're around the same fucked up ass women. Like, we can't go off of one person. I'm trying to get specifically what fucking
okay, so what if I tell you you're fat? After you told me, you asked me how you looking at dress, and I say, man, you look pudgy as fuck. And you be like, bitch, I look good. That's not accepting it. You see what I'm saying? If I told you what it is, you look pudgy around the bread basket area, you fat, bitch. Take it off or put on the waist trainer. But you won't do that. You see what I'm saying? You'll go out
anyway.
Yeah, you'll go out and cheat on me because I told you look fat after you asked me. Yeah, after you asked me.
How do you think Big got sexy again? Cocky ass big motherfuckers. Just like, fuck it. It's about me anyway.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like this status
just being skinny
holds water because at the end of the day, if you're just now tuning in, call 614-781-0754. Aries Grant said, a black woman rather you confirm her own beliefs than accept the actual truth. And that's what it is. Y'all play victim after y'all hear the truth.
Y'all.
Black women. Do you need help? You want some more black women here?
You take a whole race and just...
I would.
All right.
So have you ever been like in a relationship and something was going on, everybody was telling you what's going on, but you didn't see it? You ever been, you know what I'm talking about? Something like that?
In denial.
Yeah. That happened to you before?
Yeah, but in reality, when you're in denial, you see the shit. You're just
okay. That's what I was going to ask you. Were you trying to convince yourself that wasn't there, but you just accepted the fact that it was there?
I just put the shit to the side. I knew what was going on.
Why you put it to the side, though? In a relationship, would you put it to the side?
Because it was easier at the time. This was something when you in that predicament in a relationship, you're usually about to move on or you're going to fix things. I was getting ready to move on, so I set the shit to the side, getting my other shit together, get my moves together, and then I came back to that.
Okay, so in that situation, is it okay to lie then, since you're going to break up anyway? I'm saying since you
There's
don't do
no
that,
point
maybe
of lying.
most girls lie. That's the
Do
situation.
you think most white women
They
thirst
all-
trap on like social medias?
Yes,
You think more black women do it?
black women and white
Who
women.
who do it the most?
I see personally. Now, if we're going off of
Your page.
off of my page, in my opinion, there are a lot of white women and Latino women that are soliciting on Facebook. I get a lot of random ass requests.
I know
on
your
Facebook.
friends. There's more black women doing thirst traps. See, this is the thing. Y'all can put pictures up with showing y'all cleavage,
You know,
and
a friend of
it'd be
mine,
a cute
this
face.
wouldn't even.
Listen to it'd be a cute face and then show cleavage, but in the background, in all actuality, the bitch is fat and she insecure. But if I tell her she fat in our relationship, she's playing victim. She don't like it. She want to cheat on me now. I guess he thinks black women aren't comfortable in their skin. How do you feel about that?
Again,
You ain't got to answer that.
I know
614-781-0754. When we come back, we got relationship topics. It's Narcistic Nation, bitch.
My baby, oh, my feet, see oh, Lord, my baby, oh, my feet, see and your presence, you got me so confused. I was having one of the news. What did I do wrong with you? Right about you were fever. She died. You were fever. You not run the sheep. I'm down on my knees. You the this. Let's stop the seats. I give you on my knees. I'm down on my knees. You the this. Let's stop the seats. I give you on my knees. Oh, my baby, oh, my feet, see the love. Oh, Lord, my baby, oh, my feet, see the love. If I I need you now, please don't go. I'm down on my knees. You the place. Let's stop the seats. I give you on the keys. I'm down on my knees. You the place. Let's stop the seats. I give you on the keys. My baby, oh, my feet see my baby, oh, my feet see I'm down on my knees. You the peace. Let it start the seas. I give you my keys. I'm down on my knees. You the peace. Let it start the seas. I give you my keys. You the I need you, girl. I'm just looking for the phone. I need you, girl. That's why I'm singing this for you.
Back live, Narcistic Entertainment. That was Devin Sham from Nigeria. You know what we play is that's all we play. All we play is classic underground music. These are from independent artists from around the country, around the world. That's all we play. We don't play no sugar cookie cutter shit. You see what I'm saying? We play real shit. Motherfuckers that are really doing things with their career. With that being said, we got Jay every day.
Yo. We're back. Relationship. Michael, a mic
It
drop.
sound like it's on, huh?
A mic drop.
There you go.
There we go. Now I can hear myself. I'm back. Relationship topics. First question, Flair, to you.
Oh shit.
Your girl smokes weed. I ask you this because let's say you have a girl who smokes weed, and I know you don't fuck with it like that, but you know where to get it. Is it okay for your own girl to, since she's the one that smokes, to go get her own sack? Is that cool in a relationship, or is the man supposed to get it?
I feel comfortable with her getting it. Are they coming to my house or?
I mean, okay, to get the sack, your girl has to go to somebody's house and go pick it up. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do the same thing. Same exact house, same exact destination. But you don't want to smoke it, but your girl does. Do you go get her sack for her?
I don't have a problem with stuff like that.
When she ain't doing shit but sitting there?
I don't got a problem with it. It's cool. She can go get her own sack.
So is it an issue? Do you think it's an issue with guys who have a problem with their own women going to get their sack?
Yeah, it is. It all depends what she look like too, though. You see what I'm saying? If she's a very attractive woman, a lot of times men will get insecure about things like that. You see what I'm saying? Because they not comfortable at home. They think they can get away with doing stupid shit. So when she got time or the chance for an outlet to another man, they feel like they act like little bitches for real. Mm-hmm. They'll play a little bitch role. They play victims. Like we said earlier about black bitches, they play victim. And it's bitch niggas that do that shit. You see what I'm saying? If she want to work out, if you done called her fat, she want to work out, she got a personal trainer that's cool, and she outlet to that nigga and tell him things, he insecure about that. Because he fucking up at home. When a man, this is the thing with bitch niggas. When they're not secure in their skin, you see what I'm saying? They'll play victim. So they have a problem with the weed man. They have a problem with the personal trainer. They have a problem with the barber that they won't take their kid to go get their hair cut, but they got a problem when the woman go do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So how you gonna have a problem with the barber, but you don't take your own son to go get his hair cut? You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. So Goldie, do you know women like that? They have to wait for a nigga to go get a sack?
Yes. I've even been in a relationship like that before.
What do you mean? So explain that to me. You had to actually wait, or you wanted to, or did you? Go ahead, explain yourself.
I felt I was just waiting to make him feel better about the situation. I would let him go ahead and provide the weed, but like he was nervous about me going to go buy weed. He did not.
Was he a street nigga?
Yeah.
So why was he nervous?
Because
he was buying 50 or loud. Was this a spot or a trap or you know what I'm saying?
Like whenever, like it didn't even necessarily have to be a trap. He would just be like, "Where are you getting your weed from?" Period. Like I know it's a nigga selling it. Like,
but do you think maybe he was a little apprehensive about it because it's a trap? If this trap is making a lot of money and the subject of being busted,
let me tell you all the reasons why.
But what did you tell your homegirls? That he was a bitch because he was acting scared about what you was doing?
No, I just felt like he doesn't want me going to go get weed, but he knows I smoked weed before we met, and I still do, and I need to get weed.
So it's almost like some stripper syndrome type shit. You met her at the strip club, but you mad that she gotta go to work.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't really come out and say the dude was mad. She
because she still talked to him.
She just went ahead and went along with it. So
how do you know who I still talk to?
Well, you just said it.
What are you talking about?
Did she just say
what?
No, I didn't.
I'm fucking with her.
Damn, you threw me off, nigga. What was the question I just asked? Okay, next question. Okay, this one's to you first, Goldie. How concerned you get in a relationship, and let's say I don't know which side should I do. You think I should do her kids or his kids?
I don't know what the question is.
His kids. I was just say pick one. It's a coin. It doesn't matter. His kids. How concerned about the baby mom should you be when you go into a relationship? Now the guy's broken up. They just share custody.
You know what I can say about that? I think, and this can go for the opposite sex too. It depends on how they broke off their relationship.
What they got to do with you?
I think when the woman left the man and the man gets in another relationship, he's still kind of worried about her, and vice versa.
And they got kids together?
Yeah.
You would think that anyway, though.
No, I'm talking about not worried about her, like her well-being. I'm talking about like they still want her. Like,
so if you broke up with a man, you're saying, he would still want her.
If I broke up with a man and he was to get into another relationship and I broke up with him, he didn't want to break up, but he has to do this because this is something I'm serious about.
So you think his girlfriend should be worried about you?
Right.
Ask me that question.
Flair, how concerned, you don't have any kids, so yeah, you get in a relationship, she has kids. How concerned about the baby's dad should you be?
I'm not. Where the concern grows is when she still does things for the person. Like
what do you mean? Give me an example.
Like putting money on his books because his dumb ass is in jail or prison. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take it out.
Or I find out she let him borrow some money. He on the street. He got to borrow some money. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't got nothing to do with the kids, I don't understand why you're helping him.
Okay. Let's say you have kids. How concerned about the next girl you get should be concerned about your baby's mom? Are you going to put a roof over your baby's mom's head if something happened, trip up? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I'll make sure my kids is all right, but I wouldn't. She'll be second. But if the woman I'm with feels like I should go out there and, you know what I'm saying, not be a man or step up, but if she feels like I should be more in tune with their relationship. Do I got custody or is it joint custody?
Joint custody, y'all share. But like I said, if something bad happens to fall on her, you can get the kids, have the kids for however long you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how concerned about?
I don't have no kids, so I don't know how that relationship feel. You see what I'm saying?
He's still both of you. You don't have kids either, do you?
Negative.
You guys are the only two fucking motherfuckers in Columbus.
Why we gotta be motherfuckers? There's more people out there.
No,
what it is, and that's another thing. I get tired of people saying like, "When you gonna have kids?"
I'm not saying when you're gonna have kids.
I ain't saying you. I'm just saying I don't like when people say that.
Ready.
Yeah, exactly. But to answer your question, Jerry, she should be growing up. I don't see. I would think that if it was like a first love or I'm still fucking the person, then more than likely I'm still fucking the person, Jay. I ain't gonna lie.
So she should be
still fucking my baby mom. I feel like I'm the old school nigga, so I feel like I'm gonna always be able to fuck my baby mom.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's say
she should be concerned.
Let's say I don't have any kids and I meet a woman who has kids. What are some red flags for me to say? You know what I'm saying? This is relationship topics. So what are some red flags for me to look at and say I shouldn't fuck with her? You know what I'm saying? Because she's still stuck on that nigga. She's still fucking with him.
Some red flags. Just, you I honestly believe you can go into someone's household and you can feel the aura of a nigga. Like you step in there, if you go in there, you seeing this nigga's house shoes or just things of his, pieces of mail, just anything. Like being a baby's mom or a baby's father, that's not required of you.
Are you even allowed in the house?
To have your shit over there.
Right.
Like I'm saying, okay, say the kids is at my house for the weekend.
Right.
Are you allowed in the house if I'm in a relationship?
Only if
how would you feel? See the need of.
How would you feel if she said no, you can't? Okay, say you was coming in like, oh yeah, I gotta. Say you gotta use the bathroom real quick while you picking up the kids, and he say, oh nah, but you can't come in because she be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that make you feel? I'm your baby mom, and you know how you gonna do.
Well, what I think, personally, I wouldn't have done that. But if I would have done that and he told me not so, like, what the fuck do you?
So you mad about her saying you can't come in her house?
No, I'm saying like, why would I wouldn't do that. But if I did and he said no,
yeah, how would that make you feel? A certain kind of way?
That's her shit. That's their shit. If I can't come in, I can't come in. As long as I know this is a safe place for my kids to come and nothing goes wrong with them, I can't be mad about them not wanting me to come in.
Jay, every day, do you feel like you should be able to know what's going on in that household? If your kids is over there with your baby mom and her new boyfriend or fiance? Do you feel like you should know what's in that household or what's going on?
I mean, to an extent, I just got to make sure they're safe. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ask the kids?
Huh?
Do you ask the kids?
I'm pretty sure I had to say there's time. Yeah, I mean, there's so much time when I'll ask some questions. I can't say no, I wouldn't ask any questions because that's just unhuman. But I'm pretty sure I'd ask some questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I don't.
But
I'm a guy who I don't ask questions I don't want no answer to, so I'll avoid some. But I'll ask some questions. I'll ask something to get something. You know what I mean?
Right. You're just not tuning in. We got the mafia in the motherfucking building. 614-781-0754. Here in the next segment, we're going to interview him exclusively. Go ahead, Jay.
All right. Next one. Thank you for that. Thanks for that. Thanks for that input. Let's see. I don't know how to say this one because I wrote it funny. When is it okay to fight for a woman? You know what I'm saying? To actually fight for her. Like, you know, motherfuckers have relationships and shit happens and you break up. When do you actually fight? When do you
I
actually
really think
try?
this was a Thumper question. Thumper would have answered this perfectly. But what I think, if this is the woman, you know, no matter what, this is a hoe, she a piece of shit, but this is someone that you want. She's what you want.
But what if she's a piece of shit to me? So that's not healthy for me.
You didn't even answer the goddamn question.
Hey, she's going with it. Just go with it.
You
Just
know
do what she's doing.
She didn't answer the question.
She likes to lead up to things, okay? The way she answers.
Oh, well, let me hear answer.
It's too late now. You done broke up the
He
flow.
just
Nigga.
fucked up with this story.
She was done. I was about to answer it.
No, I wasn't done.
Okay,
You
go
always
ahead.
want to answer first. See, that's you always
Right.
second now. I will never pick you first.
Go ahead, answer it.
Anyway, I think it's appropriate to fight for a woman. If this is someone that you know you really want to be with, this is the woman for you. You about some real shit.
Mhm.
You trying to marry this woman or be with her or whatever. You fight for her. But if this is just somebody that you don't give a fuck about and that
Okay.
you know,
That was really on the surface.
Right.
So what are some things that I can't see that I need to fight for? You know what I'm saying? There are some things that I can't see yet, but I need to fight for because, like I said, what if she's not healthy for me? Like, how was she healthy for me? Is that, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even mention is she healthy for you, because that's a big deal because you have to live that person forever. It's not all about how you feel.
I
Sometimes.
can't even say that
You ever
because
made
there are people, I see a lot of unhealthy shit that I believe is unhealthy in
Mhm.
relationships. But honestly, these people are meant for each other. Like, they attack each other, they fight, but they're together. They've been together for 20 and 30 fucking years. So
So I'm saying,
it must work.
yeah, there's something about that dysfunctionalness that makes it functional.
yeah, they're doing something at the end of the night to make up. So shit.
Flair, you want to answer the fucking question, bro? When do you fight for your girl? When do you fight for your women? You just let them go. You
It all
don't
depends on
like
the fight.
release. This
Every
nigga-
fight has to have a purpose. You see what I'm saying?
Basket.
Like, what is this about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what caliber of woman is this?
This is what I mean. Whatever you're. What I mean, you tell me a time when it's okay to fight. So you picture that woman, whatever.
When it's a wife.
What do you mean? Break it down for me.
If she cheat on me, I fight to keep that relationship, that marriage strong, to make it one again. You see what I'm saying?
You
Or two.
believe in salvaging your marriage.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Because I believe in the vows. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't believe when people say, like,
But
oh, we're about to get married. Now when people get married, they doing it as a spectacle.
Right.
They want to get married.
It's a main attraction.
Yeah, they just want their name on the marquee for that weekend. You see what I'm saying? So it's an eventful thing that happened. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it because I love with this bitch and I don't want nobody else. I'm turning
Right.
off the market. I don't want nobody else to have her. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
These motherfuckers nowadays, they both got good sex. They got nice paying jobs. Everybody think we look cute together.
So
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cool.
Why
That's
not?
cool.
you see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's the only time I fight for a woman, unless it's like a sister or mother or aunt.
yeah,
Something like
no,
that.
I was talking
Oh, you just talking about relationship.
your woman.
My fault. I ain't mean to go off the edge like that. But what I'm saying is, in a relationship, if I'm with the woman a long time and I feel like I'm messing up,
Mhm.
I'll fight for her.
Okay.
But she has to prove to me I messed up, like giving the pussy away or, you know,
What
what I'm
if-
saying, or threatening to leave me or things of that.
What if the mess ups were tied, meaning y'all both messed up? Is there a point to where you would say, no, I can't be, I want to be with you so bad, but I can't because I can't? Like, let's say she fucked your brother. You know what I'm saying? Could you ever let
Oh, nah, yeah, she gotta go.
But this is that perfect woman you were just talking about.
I run a train on the bitch with my brother, but at the end of the day, like, nah, I'm not gonna. It can't be my main. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. If she cheated, even if it was a cousin for real, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be the type that hold on. Like, I'm good, because if we show up to that family reunion, I'm the laughing stock. You see what I'm saying? Like, I pull up thinking I'm all cute and shit, and my bitch look bad, but the cousin fucked her. Huh?
What if, even though
I don't want to be with her no. I can cut love off. It's a thin line,
you don't know
Brody.
because you haven't been in this predicament yet.
I've been in similar predicaments where I know at the end of the day, if I gotta cut love off, I know how to do it. It's a switch. Boom, cut it off.
Honey child.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm methodical with my words, Jay, every day. So at the end of the day, if I know the relationship ain't going nowhere, and I see you trying to hurt me, I'll fuck somebody in your family. I'll fuck one of your friends. You see what I'm saying? Finger them. I do ignorant shit like finger the bitch. That'll make you more mad than me fucking you or fucking your friend if I just fingered her.
So is fingering the same since the 90s? Or is there something anything changed about fingering bitches nowadays?
I think nowadays.
Niggas still fingering bitches. I feel you.
Who the fuck is going around getting fingered?
A lot of bitches.
Bitches like it.
I think the difference is now.
I
think the difference is now is the women will help you. Like there's women out here now that they'll finish it. Like they want you to start, but then they'll finish it for you in front of you and give you like something to talk about. Yeah, and that's the shit. Back in the days, you didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? You had to do it, get her all the way off, then fuck or get your dick sucked, something like that. But now these bitches are finished and let you watch. That's the difference. Go ahead.
All right, back on topic. Let's go to how do y'all feel about internet dating? Okay, I can't ask you first. I was going to ask you first too, Flair. Goldie, would you meet a dude on the internet and then go visit him like just for a weekend real quick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you stay with him or would you get in a hotel?
I would go get in a hotel.
But is there something, a little small party that would say you would go to his house if you have that type of communication going on? If you knew a little bit something about it?
It depends. Like this would be somebody we've had to been communicating for a long ass fucking time.
Like how long is that?
Let's go to his crib.
How long is that?
So you rather go to the room first before his house?
No, if I'm going out of town somewhere to visit somewhere, I'm setting up.
Like, so you don't get it off. Like, okay, I see what you're saying. Me, I would too. If the shoe was on the other foot, I would too. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times bitches lying. When I say bitches, I ain't talking about black women. I'm saying bitches in general. A lot of times they'll say they're single and their ex will still have a key.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Live with your ex, but you ain't together.
Or he works third shift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you only invite me over 11 to 7 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really kind of worried about this. Like I'm gonna ask a little bit more questions than I need to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would do it. I would do it. That would be no doubt. And I would have to get my own hotel, like you said, because I'm pretty sure I have to take a shit eventually the whole weekend. Shit. So I gotta have my own space for that.
Hey, you can't shit around people either.
I mean, I can, but I don't want to. I mean, I'm a very polite shitter. You know what I'm saying? I like to have doors and windows.
Naked.
And I mean, do what I gotta do. Sometimes sometimes you have to sit up straight, depending on what type of shit it is. I gotta get butt naked and sit up straight on the toilet, get that good air flowing on me, because I'm a sweater. You know what I'm saying? I get to start like fuck, get hot. Yeah, but anyway, that's a little bit off topic. All right, one more. I got one more. I see how quick. I don't know how quick this was go. This was Aunt Shelly's, but I'm gonna do it anyway. She ain't here. This is kind of, I don't know if this is a relationship topic, but she want me to bring it up during relationship time. This was, okay. Damn, I was about to do it again, Flair. Cody, let's say I don't like putting you in the spot because you don't like to answer that question. You found out somebody was one of your girlfriends was talking. One of your girlfriends was talking to this dude, but then you found out this dude was in her mom's inbox. How does that look? What does that sound like? I don't want you to break it down and say make any type of relationship out of it. Just break that down. How does that sound?
So hold on. Who's in whose inbox?
Okay, you're talking to a guy, right?
Right.
But then next thing you know, that guy's in your mom's inbox.
Oh. Okay.
Is that I mean. Granted, I mean, what kind of a woman do you have to be to fuck with this dude? I mean, how do you feel about that? I don't want to answer that question. It's not really a question. It's just about a scenario.
So you're saying, all right, it's a guy I'm communicating with.
Yeah, that you fucking with. No. I think she's fucking with the dude, like fucking with him hard, fucking with him.
I am. And then my mom starts inboxing.
He just starts inboxing your mom. Is your mom supposed to tell you?
Yeah, more than my mom will tell me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My mom will tell me, and like that nigga is cut off. Like that
kind of means that means he likes you a lot, Cody.
What? No, it doesn't. I'm not a slow bitch.
As a man,
that means he's nasty.
That's tacky though, right? You do that as a man. That's kind of tacky. Yes.
That's very.
So you get to talk about like I banged your mom too.
Wait. So if he's in the inbox, is he trying to fuck or is he in the box trying to keep a relationship going? Like
trying to fuck with the mom, trying to fuck with both of them.
So, yeah, that's tacky.
Mm-hmm.
to a certain extent.
Even
Like if you ain't good,
Phil,
like
yeah.
yeah, like no, don't speak for every flare. Wait. She can't speak for every flare because I've done it before. So we're gonna get out of the way. I done fucked aunts. I done fucked people's moms. Like
I say rules are you got to break up with one before you can fuck with the other, right? No matter if it's hours, minutes, you can fuck. There's gonna be an overlap.
Yeah, and the reason why you know you can execute the plan is because if she's a hoe and you fell in love with a hoe, the mom is a hoe.
Likely her mother is.
I mean, you got to think about it, Jay. I went to the zoo the other day, and my favorite animal there was the hood rat. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if the family all roll the same, you know what I'm saying? I know I can fuck the mom. Remember, I said earlier that I'll do something to make her feel bad, or feel worse than I do.
They just let the hood rats just walk around in the zoo, just like do they got to be like?
Hey man,
they just let them walk around in there.
Nah, fuck it, let's go around the table. If hood rats was at the zoo, what kind of environment would they set them in? What is the setting? What is the plot? What is the environment of a hood rat at the zoo?
They would probably set up like they have like a little bar, like the 57.
Would it be outside?
Yeah.
Would it be a patio? With a bunch of red bottles.
The patio of the bluegill.
Oh, okay. She's in the bluegill. Bluegill ain't got no patio.
The porch, the little front, little spot.
What do you think it would be? If hood rats was in the zoo.
Man, that's a tough one, man.
It'd be a hair store.
They can settle in so many different environments.
I know.
I mean, shit, dude. Okay. You know how they got the snake aquarium? It's like an aquarium, basically just a building with snakes in it. Just cut the roof off of half of it, so give you some outside, some inside. They can go in and out. Like see, the bar atmosphere was right, but I probably put that on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So they can stand around and have their little drinks.
Yeah, because you gotta have the little Patron shit for them.
But on the inside, it's just like you got roaches crawling around. You got, you know what I'm saying? You just got your natural hood rat things. You got
every hood rat got roaches.
I mean, there's usually, not everybody, but I'm just saying the aquarium's big. You know how the snake house is in this section? There's a section where there's like roaches and a bunch of dirty shit, like a dirty ass house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got your already different environments, man. I mean, I think that'd be the best way so you can walk in and see them in like 8 different environments in one different spot. You know what I mean? So they're making one big one.
614-781-0754 when we come back.
Don't feed them hoes.
We got the Mafia live. Straight out of Ashtabula, Ohio. This is new track, blazing hot single. We played it for the last 2 weeks. We're going to play it again tonight. This every day. We'll be right back.
Shit. Man, like the flag. Wasn't even fucking with the fuck. I tried to make the honest flip, but that shit ain't ever work. I wouldn't gotta have a fit. Now I'm playing with the I'm saying, I playing with a gun. On my neck, got the sky blue. People couldn't tell me I ain't shit. If I ever fall off, it was because of no bitch. Cold crazy in my neck. I have an instinct. My flag on the left, I was hanging with the grip. Trying to make it out the hood, it ain't as easy as it's been. Phone ringing every second, I've been dealing with the fiends. If I never go to sleep, why we get the dream? My enemies wanna murder me like I'm Martin Luther King. Malcolm X with the take that bitch to school. 8 balls from my pocket, I ain't talking about food. Oh, they knew I was rocking by the way a nigga move. 3300 block on the west side of Mule. Wake up, fuck, all I can do is pray. Fuck, talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't wake up, fuck. All I can do is pray. Fuck, talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. I can show you how to do it. Whoever on your ass took my last $20, made $1,000 cash. Cop a new whip, was straight in the dash. The haters still hating, I just like to make them mad. They don't like it that I'm up, they hate to see me get my bag. Wish me with the what's up, so all I'ma do is laugh. Cash flow, money over everything. You ain't got no money, then you ain't gon' have a damn thing. And laugh at a nigga dog, and I ain't have a damn thing. I came from the struggle, made something from a damn thing. Now I do my damn thing. Pocket full of pin francs, $100 bills, blue strips with a big face. Trying to see $100,000, not catch a broke case. I lay a nigga down, fuck around and catch a gun case. Brother in the bed, my cousin in the feds, 2 hoes sitting in the feds. They locked up to hold your head and wake up for all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. talking about most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't wake up. All I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't wake up. All I can do is pray. Talking about most of that shit be fake. Wake up, before I move, all I can do is pray. Talking about prayers, but most of that shit be fake.
Back live, 614-781-0754. That was the Mafia with Every Day. That's a motherfucking banger right there. And we are now joined by the Mafia here in the motherfucking building. You good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, all right.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm always good, man.
Okay. Jerry Day, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? You go there, you good?
I'm good.
All right, shit. Let's jump right into it. Start out by telling everybody who the Mafia is.
Well, I'm from Ashbula for real. We just call it Beulah for short.
Right.
You might catch it sometimes saying Shula because, you know, my city full of you know, it's a lot of gang shit going on in a lot of different places, but it's mostly Crips where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really catch no other gang.
So are you a part of that movement that we call gang life? Like, what I want to know is, honestly, are you a rapper that turned, you know what I'm saying, a hustler that turned to rapper? Or was it the other way around?
I ain't gonna say I'm a hustler that turned into a rapper. I'm just gonna say that influenced some of it though, because I came from that. You know,
do you feel like you're a rapper? Do you feel like you're a lyricist? Do you feel like you're just a gang spitter?
You can put me around anybody. We can be in the studio with whoever the top nigga is. We gonna get it in. I ain't about to be worried about who that is.
Where did the name come from, though? The Mafia? Because a lot of people was calling in, they're like, the Mafia, that sounded like deep as fuck. And I said, nah, it's one man army.
I could have came like that. But I'm at the radio station. I don't expect to be going through no shit at the radio station.
Right.
But, you know,
and if you did, you know, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Jay every day got the 30-30, like double on the heat of the night.
Before I pulled up, I was just in the slum. So
right.
So I ain't tripping about that, but you know.
So what's some of the leading up to this interview? What were some of the obstacles that you had to overcome as far as being a person from that area?
I mean, what you want to talk about?
Everything. I want to talk about everything.
How'd you get to where you at? I mean, give us a short little time. Like give us a little movie. You know, motivation comes from people doubting you. You know what I mean? Like where I'm from, everybody doubt each other. Like you could be outside with your first cousin, and y'all could be getting money together, and he fuck off, and you get you some money, right? And
did they doubt you musically though?
Yeah, because I'm around this every day. Like,
I'm saying when you felt like they was doubting you, was they doubting you because
me? I'm just saying it's hard to get people to believe your vision when you the only one that see it at the time.
So how did you learn to get your point across? I'm asking.
Shit. Taking off. I just took off, and then I would take the hood with me, and we'd be doing shows in other places. Instead of like having people call me to do shows, I just go out of town and whatever spot I want to do the show in. So if this club is the club that jump, we go blow our bread in this club. We gonna go, you know.
So how long have you been rapping? I mean, you ain't got been recording. I'm just saying, how long you been rapping? You know what I'm saying?
Doing that since I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what I was
saying. When they got serious, I was probably like 16. It was in the 90s.
So that's why you say you're not a hustler turned rapper. You was you and you just happen to be rapping. You was just you.
I was around some people that
right. Yeah, that's what influenced the rap. Like you said, you was around it. You could rap about it. It was coming off top. I feel you.
Yeah, so you know, it was just easy. Easy to me.
Did you feel like you needed to keep your enemies close to get where you needed to be?
Nah.
As far as like the criticism, like did it fuel you?
I really don't be worried about the
criticism. You don't? Nah. That don't bother you a little bit?
I'm like a real numb dude to a lot of shit, man. I done took a lot of.
You must be up financially to where it's like you got to be up financially to where this shit don't bother you for real.
I wish I
because I'm the type I'm ready to fight a motherfucker that don't like my shit.
On like a constructive criticism level, do you use it any time to be like, well, they did say this, so let me tighten up on this in my music, or let me tighten up with this with my image.
I don't really go through that where I'm from because I'm like the narrator of my city. Like,
okay,
the shit that
So
I
you
do.
basically the man. So we need to talk to you like you the man,
I'm the
basically.
man. See,
So who? Okay, so who's the man in your city though?
I'm saying, as far as this shit go,
Yeah, you're the man.
I'm the narrator for my city. Like,
Okay, so basically you're saying when it comes to street shit, you're the epitome of it.
man, I'm telling you, I've been doing this shit consistently since the
Yeah.
90s. You feel me?
Yeah.
And been in jail or came back, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I got the scars and shit to prove. The shit that I rap about is real stories. I don't sit in the studio and take 35 hours to write this shit. This shit be shit I went through, so it's easy to just talk about it. I ain't struggling to write that shit.
So you got upcoming projects coming out, right?
Yeah.
Mixtape, album, what you got coming out?
Street album, 1031.
1031. That's when we gonna expect it.
Yeah, that's actually my birthday, so that's actually the first time my very first mixtape dropped. So it's
So what you been doing, albums and singles, or you gonna drip it on like online, or you gonna come out with hard copies?
No, it's coming out digital. I ain't running around chasing nobody to buy shit. You got a smartphone, hit the button. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did all that shit already. That shit right there. That's what the nigga does. If you like 14, 15, I feel like you got to go through that a little bit before you know what you doing. I went through a lot of bullshit. I wasted a lot of bullshit.
So basically, you telling the younger listeners to do it digital?
Yeah, shit.
What's the difference between doing it digital and grinding out independently, like as far as hard copies?
Because that's extra money. If you ain't got extra money to do shit like that, you can't travel. It's different for people that rap. If you a conscious rapper, you can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna show up some places where it's gonna cause some tension. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So
you're very selective of where you perform and where you do things.
Not even that, because I know people in a lot of places. I'm cool.
Nah, but you gotta think about it. Say you went to Texas, you 10 deep. You feel me?
But I'm really not 10 deep.
But think about it though. If people are jealous of what you do, and you're getting attention, some people will show up just to.
Yeah, I've been through that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So what would you tell a young listener that's coming up just like you?
I think when you rapping about street shit, you gonna go through that a couple times in themselves.
Yeah.
So that's like where that shit gotta stand on the shit you rapping about. If that shit don't match the shit you just was up and y'all up there on some bitch ass shit, don't even go back to the studio.
Right. Just retire. Yeah. Get in the management. So does a lot of that happen? Like, do you feel like a lot of that happens in the Midwest? To where a lot of people lie in their raps?
That's what I was going to ask.
It ain't just the Midwest, it's everywhere.
I'm not talking about your region. You're in the Midwest, so do you feel like that happens here?
Is it common in Ashtabula even?
I ain't gonna say people where I'm from lying. They just might overdo their story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can listen to every song I never recorded. I'm never gonna tell you I had the Bentley and the mansion and shit. I ain't never had that shit. I knew some niggas that had that shit.
Right.
But I ain't never had that shit.
Right.
So I ain't gonna rap about having some shit I didn't have. I just can't see that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like the people that are lying or exaggerating in their raps, do you feel like they are bringing the city down by rapping about that?
Nah, not really.
You don't think it saturates the game by them lying or exaggerating?
It saturates their character. It don't saturate the game.
But at the end of the day, if I met someone from your town, let's say I met 3 people from your town and they saturate the game, then I meet you. Don't you think I would look at you a certain way?
Hell no, because I carry myself different. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, man.
He said he one of a kind.
Yeah, he said he was basically that's what he's saying.
So let me ask you this a little bit, switch it up a little bit. And I don't want to get too personal. Like, okay, keep it music wise. What's like the biggest obstacle you had to pick yourself up from? Was there ever time you ever thought about like steering a different direction? You know what I'm saying? Or did you know this is what you're gonna do? Ain't nothing ever gonna stop me, type of thing?
No, I went to prison for a couple years, and at the beginning of the sentence, I had a couple good looks, but I couldn't reach out. Shit, I was locked up, so I was like, I did all that rapping for nothing.
So your music is a great emotional release for you, huh? That's like your psychiatrist. It sounds like, 'cause you're so cool. Like we was talking about that earlier. It's like I meant to ask you that. Is your music a good release for you?
It is. If I ain't really record, I'll probably be. I ain't even want to incriminate myself by saying no shit like that.
Nah,
But
you
know what
This is the thing. It's entertainment here. You know what I'm saying? We don't exaggerate. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we have real motherfuckers on the show, so that's why we ask you these questions. If you don't feel comfortable saying some certain shit because you on papers, nigga, don't say it.
I ain't on papers though.
Go ahead, Goldie.
All right. I just want to know because I really, I'm a big fan of your song. I want to know what sets you aside. I know lyrically in the sound what sets you aside from the rest of the artists in Ashtabula, but what sets you aside from the artist as a person? Like what makes you stand out? What can we get from Mafia that we can't get from anywhere else?
Man.
Sell this album.
I'm
Come
just
on.
gonna say
You gotta sell your product.
I'm just gonna say it's official shit. It's original. I'm not trying. I don't sound like nobody else, so I don't practice listening to a Young Jeezy beat and then searching for a nigga to make me a beat that sound like some shit that nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? I fuck with G, shout out whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I like to be me. My shit. I like my shit to sound like my shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta rap for a minute before you find your style. You gonna start off sounding like somebody.
Tell us some of the stages you went through, like in your rap career. Like we look at some of the previous artists that have been on this show, and then in mainstream too, we see that they went through phases and stages. And like, tell us a couple of things that you've done in your music career, image-wise or lyrically, that you did that you like. Man, what the fuck did I do that for? That's not me.
Man. I ain't really do nothing image-wise, but I put some money one good time into another artist because he was popping, and I brought him to my city and put all this money into this shit, thinking this shit was gonna pop. I'm gonna get all this money.
So you fell for the trick.
It wasn't a trick. He showed up and shit.
Yeah, he gonna show up. This is the
But
thing.
he wasn't popping like that where I'm from. So
and he wasn't, and he probably wasn't popping everywhere else.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times this is where people fail to realize about money, and even in Ohio, like we'll bring an artist here that was a has-been, where somebody we thought had it going on, and then they can go to Miami and it ain't cracking, like the bitch be empty. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of us fall for that. We also fall for the trick with the A&R, like, oh, A&R gonna be in the building, I'm gonna open up, and the A&R from Slip and Slide or CMG gonna be. The A&R is a glorified motherfucker to tell you what songs should be where. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So for him to lose his money was a bad investment, and you learned from it. You see what I'm saying?
Would you do it again?
Man, it depends.
But you know,
I'd rather if I had to just the money to just spend on getting the big niggas, the top.
Right, mainstream.
Yeah, I fuck with that, but I ain't fucking with no nigga.
Yeah, you can't do no more has-beens like that. That's a bad investment.
But what happened if you
bad? I didn't get shit back from that.
Did you break even?
It was risky. It was risky investment. It was
do you think you broke even? Or when you said you didn't break even, do you feel like it was in the red because of the promotion or because of his name? Or your city was hating on you because you. Do you think it would have been bigger if your name wasn't on it because you have haters?
No, even the niggas that don't like me gonna hit the play button.
Right. As far as that has-been rapper that you burned, was a rapper a has-been or he just wasn't popping?
Man, the nigga had songs with all kind of niggas, man, but he just, like I said, Ohio different, man. When you come here with your music, if we don't like that shit, we don't listen to that shit.
Yeah, it's a mountain pop.
Hell yeah, we don't listen to each other shit. So
right, we gonna listen to that's true. That's true. Okay, I got a question for you. As a fan of yourself, what do you think is your best attributes?
I think my drive, because I don't really care if I got people with me to get some shit done. I just go try to get it done. Because sometimes you can't do everything by yourself, but you gotta have that mind frame that you can though.
And I asked you that because you said every day, fuck talking about money, I'm just trying to get paid. So what did you mean when you came up with that bar?
Shit, everybody talk about money.
Yeah.
Some niggas ain't doing shit to get none though. They gonna get on the phone, call they bitch or something, and baby, let me borrow $20. That ain't getting paid, nigga. You leeching, nigga.
Right. There's a lot of parasites in the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta separate yourself. You got a question? Okay, sure.
I was here freestyle.
You want to hear a freestyle?
I'm waiting on that. That's what I was. I'm just like in this mission over here.
I wanted to hear about the production of the album and shit like that. Like, who did? How many songs gonna be on this mixtape? Your first mixtape you ever dropped? That's an album. You said how many? 10? How many songs?
It's gonna be like 14.
14.
It's almost done, bro. I just gotta record these last 2 songs.
Okay.
And I'm sending it out to you.
Then you coming back, right?
Shit.
Yeah, drop that shit.
Yeah, I'll come back.
All right. Shit, you want to drop a freestyle? Oh, who doing the production on it? Who doing the production on it?
Let me get a little on my shoulders before I. You know what
get a what? What you mean?
Get a freestyle off the tip.
Hey, you can't. Who's doing the production on this project?
I ain't got just one person. I got a lot of people. I fuck with.
Name them.
Well, I got like Sayo Beats. I got some shit from him. Most of my album, though, shout out Top of the World Music. They do most of everything for me. You know what I'm saying? From engineering my shit to everything. Them like my boys from back home, but they in another city. But you know what I'm saying?
So is Every Day the single? Is it the flagship song for the new project?
I ain't really gonna say that. It was just something to get everybody hyped a little bit. So
it should be. I like that song, man. That song's good, man.
I'm dropping Dope Boy shit for my birthday. So
Every Day sounds like a song like, because when I heard it, I was like, I'm like, who is this? And then I'm like, I'm friends with this nigga on Facebook. Because we get thousands of fucking songs, you know what I'm saying? But that song stuck out to me for some reason. I don't know why. It almost sounded like a song that you play, and it's the song we just played if you're just not tuning in. 614-781-0754 if you want to talk to the Mafia. That song actually sounds like a song to an intro to like a good web series or a good black movie just ended. You know what I'm saying? Like it had a good ending. You know what I'm saying?
But it sounds like that because it's a real story, though.
Exactly. But that's the kind of music I like, Mafia.
And that's what sets you aside from everybody else. You're telling a story.
Yeah. All my songs are stories. They might not be deep stories. Like I got some stories that'll make you want to tear up if you've been through that.
Right.
I don't hold nothing back when I'm rapping about what I went through. So,
what's some of your motivations outside of music?
That's about to ask something.
My kids.
That's what I ask about kids. You married? Anything?
I ain't married. But
so you got you say baby girl?
No, I got a girl.
Oh, okay, you got a girl.
Okay. We ain't married.
How long y'all been together?
About 4 years.
4 years. Does she influence any of that music?
No, I really ain't never had a girlfriend that influenced my music.
Really?
Because they always think when I'm going to do my music shit, I'm fucking with somebody else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Does that bother you?
While I'm right down here right now, I'm positive.
But think about it though, because she's probably. Did you tell her you was coming here?
No, I mean I thought I did, but she texted me when I got ready to leave and said,
"Well,
I didn't know you was leaving."
So what made you tell her late? Because the way she acted.
No, but she was at work though, and sometimes we don't see each other because I'll be moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know she can watch you right now.
Yeah, so you telling him to check in?
Right, he needs.
Should a man check in a relationship?
No,
I mean,
when it comes to his career,
depends on how I feel about her.
But when it comes to his career, though,
depends on how I feel about her.
I feel like that's belittling me if you ask me everything I'm doing in my career.
No, listen. Right now, I don't believe in that check-in shit. But right now, I'm just telling him.
You said the check-in. What check-in? What?
We're saying as far as like if you do music and you feel like your woman will be mad because she don't know your every move, I feel like that's belittling me. That I gotta tell you everything I'm doing.
I feel like that too, though. But I don't treat my girl like that neither, though. If she come home from work and whatever, and she come in, take a shower, get dressed, and bolt out the crib with her girl, I don't be like, where you going?
Do you feel like she should know everything?
Sort of like that.
Do you feel like being in a relationship like is a crutch as far as like not a crutch, but like kind of like a
hindrance?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it's only a hindrance.
Does it make you soft? Does it make you weak? You don't feel like that? I always felt like that.
Why?
Because
it
makes you. I feel like it made me vulnerable that I had to let this woman know she wasn't part of my company, but I had to let her know everything that was going on because I'm in a relationship. But this is what I'm trying to lay down and do, dream. Why the fuck you keep waking me up and asking me what the fuck I'm doing? You see what I'm saying?
Because she cares. She what she was want to know. I'm just saying.
So when were you
This nigga
telling
get mad
her?
and shit.
So what exactly what was it that you had to tell her about?
It ain't about me, Goldie. I'm just asking him as a man and a rapper and a father.
Y'all be with some.
They ain't know y'all. See, there you go, categorizing people again.
It's just
about different chicks though.
we fail to realize that it's the fact that it's a woman that makes us fight harder for absolutely anything. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to think that because we think we're getting soft.
Ask him a relationship topic one.
You gotta have.
Ask him a relationship topic one about the baby mom one. Shit, ask that.
What?
Is your girl the mother of your kids?
She
Okay.
don't got no kids.
She don't have any kids. So how concerned should she be about your baby mom?
For real, not at all.
You still fucking your baby mom? Don't lie. No, Narcistic Nation.
Keeping it 100.
She watching right now. It's like a couple of listeners right. There's 1,000 listeners, but it's like a couple of motherfuckers watching.
Do you go into her house? Do you go into your baby mom's house?
No, like my baby mama's drop my kids off to me. Like I don't.
But are you allowed there?
Does she come into your home?
About what they doing?
She come into your home? When she drops
Who,
kids
my
off,
baby mom?
you did. She come in the house?
No.
You don't get the. I gotta use the bathroom and shit.
See,
He passed.
They don't do that, but they still will get that attention thing, even if it's nothing going on.
Okay, if you had kids, if your woman had kids with another man, would he be allowed in the house to wait for the kids to get ready? Like say
I
they
ain't been in relationships like that.
and you was cool with it.
Where dude was.
Did you feel like you needed to be in the living room while he was there too? You didn't give a fuck.
So
It's security, man. Y'all talking about
that's what I was
we already agreeing with you, nigga. Like we ain't saying you was wrong. Like we just asking. We asking from you. You see what I'm saying? Because you have kids. We don't have kids. So Goldie was trying to make it seem like we was bitch ass niggas. So I was trying to, you know what I mean?
Both kids. I know all about.
Oh, he got 4 and like he a Rolling Stone.
I ain't a Rolling Stone. Except my last kid, I was with every girl in an actual relationship.
Right.
That I had. Kids.
Are they supportive of your dream, or do they feel like, oh, when you blow up, we're gonna get you?
I don't know.
At least he got some concerns. He got some.
How many of them? How many of them waiting to get child support?
I ain't gonna say that.
Waiting on that.
You know,
Two of them is waiting.
My PMs is cool. I probably got one that
you got how many you got? 4.
Yeah.
So you got 4 kids, right?
Yeah.
4 their moms. Yeah. And you're saying all 4 of them cool with you making millions of dollars eventually. So when you make millions of dollars off this new single,
get your ass.
Ain't no such thing as having kids by that many girls and not having problems all the time.
Exactly.
Even if y'all ain't fucking.
We're talking about when you blow up, who you gotta watch, who you gonna have to like.
Is there one in particular that you think is gonna be like that bitch gonna get me?
No. I'm the type of dude I look out for all my baby mamas if they need me because they still got kids by me. So even if they with a lackluster ass nigga, I still do my job. Their job don't affect what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
So you be helping them with their bills and shit.
If
is that okay?
If that needs to happen, you know what I'm saying.
Is that okay, Jay?
Should your girl be concerned about that?
Situation they in, they would do the same thing for me. Still.
So your girl shouldn't be concerned about that. She ever say anything about you about that? Y'all getting arguments?
I'm not leaving. Nobody. Even if I was the cheater, some shit like that, the bitch that I was cheating, she had to.
Right.
Like you can't. If you're in a relationship, you never put nobody over your girl. It don't matter if you make a mistake or not.
So if you got a girl right now, what you do? You got 4 baby moms. Who's more supportive of your dream? Outside of your girlfriend. Fuck it. Let's make it harder.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Why?
Sometimes people be.
See, I knew you was fucking your baby moms. That's what. Oh, okay.
You can call them all.
I don't want to call them. I don't want to call them because they cute. I'm taking them to Texas Roadhouse. I just wanted to know because a lot of times, like when you do like music, like a lot of women feel like if they're not in a position to be the first lady, they feel like it's beneath them. That's why I asked that. You see what I'm saying? So if she missed her chance by being the baby mom, and that's it, it's not really a that's it. she has to play backseat to the woman that's the main woman now.
So she plays.
You see what I'm
She
saying?
has no enthusiasm for your career, typically.
Yeah, I want to know like how his life is as an artist with, you know what I'm saying, with kids and you know what I'm saying, doing this thing in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Normal shit. When y'all cool. They wish you the best of luck and all that shit. When y'all fall out, nigga, I hope you die. That's how shit goes sometimes.
So with your girl 4 years in your career and shit, do you have like a date night and shit? Do you have like playing nights?
No, but I do got a thing where I don't like to do nothing ghetto when I'm out with my chick.
What you mean ghetto?
Like just ghetto shit.
What's ghetto shit? Give me an example.
I don't want to. If we doing something,
What's ghetto?
I don't want to be.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. Like, what's ghetto?
Ghetto specific.
I want to know too because I ain't heard ghetto in a long time. I always heard ratchet.
I'm a little offended, but that's some new shit.
But what's ghetto? Like, what's ghetto for a woman to want to do?
Talking about
like match and go out to dinner or something.
Nothing special. Taking my girl somewhere where a shootout can
Okay,
happen.
all right.
So that okay, you don't want to go in
ghetto environment.
Ghetto, okay.
Take it all together.
You're gonna do something nice.
We thought you were talking about engaging in ghetto activity, like doing some hood ass shit. Let's go out and drink at the movies or some shit.
Every strong woman has to have. I ain't saying she got to be doing hood rat shit, but she has to have a hood rat
side. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's attractive
because that's going to be the only way you can keep the dude in check. Because if you got a pushover type of girl, you can basically do whatever.
And we only call it hood rat because that's the only way we can explain it. But it's not. I mean, if we could have a pinpoint word for it. Because we don't know exactly what, like Goldie, you got some hood rat in you. You know what I'm saying? You shook your head like you already know, so you agreeing with me. Okay, I didn't want to offend any women. I don't want to bring any women out there.
I was laughing out there when she was talking though, because she is ghetto a little bit.
Yeah, you can tell.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So her name is Goldie, nigga.
That just means you've been around some things.
Right. So as far as your project, what's your main objective for releasing this one?
Well, shit, it's been like 7 years, man. It seemed like every time I got ready to do something, I got in some trouble or something.
You felt like you blocked your own blessings, or it was just like circumstance?
Nah, sometimes I just let shit in the streets affect what I'm doing. That's the positive shit. You know what I mean?
Right. So did you change like as a man or a businessman?
I'm gonna say both. Cause shit, I had to grow into being a good dad too, though. That's some shit you got.
That's a third. I don't know nothing about being a dad. I know about being a zaddy. I don't know about being a dad. Wait, Goldie, you a hater. Why you always hating on me for? Don't hit her, bro. She just playing. So you gonna give us a freestyle? You ready?
No.
Introduce your new song. We're gonna be right back with another motherfucking topic. What the fuck I got? I got a topic of the night when we come back. Introduce your new song.
I think we're talking about Get Money right now.
Get money? That's what you want to hear?
I think so.
Introduce that motherfucker.
New joint, man. Get Money. I think that's the one we playing.
It is.
Okay.
Let's go.
Get Money.
Say your beats on the track. Shit, I woke up money dancing this morning and shit. Made a nigga feel different. I went out there and got that shit. Tryna get some money, man, we do this every day. Tryna make sure everybody around me get paid. And it's 6 on the 6th grade. Tight with the shoes and got my sexy on my face. I had to get those in my package. The secrets, business in the truck and I'm right after school. Right back to my boss, like getting them papers. I ain't talking about everything up in my closet. Homeboy with the color blue. So take off my shoes and my hat got to the left side. Station never knew, but I'm in where on the west side. I was super wrong, but I gotta let this dope dry. Walk and try it out. Now that's what you call a test drive. Rolling down city, trying to whip me up a bag. Bitch, I'm in the Cadillac. Smoking is loud. Bitch, I'm rolling out my bag. Niggas got me tripping, but they used to call it swag. Call it swag. Money, man, we do this every day. Tryna make sure everybody around me get paid. And it's 6 on the 6th grade. Tight with the shoes and got my sexy on my face. On my face, I was a beauty, but I got that from the go. Ain't no pills, but at my age, bitch, I think I'm clean. I was in the 7, I was watching how she rock it up. It was fucking good till her ATM came like a rock. Me and my sister had to go stay with my dad. Started selling up, I'm trying to come up on the back. Got up on my ass, put that working on my ass. Shit, every day I'm popping tags. When I got my 20, when I do my money dance. Give a fuck if you don't like I say my pants. And I don't do no funny with my money in my hand. My niggas won't be good, that's why they be on the hand. Trying to get some money, man, we do this every day. Trying to make so everybody around me get paid. And it's since around the 6th grade. Tight with the shoes and got my 40 on my face. I'm trying to get some money, man, we do this every day. Trying to make so everybody around me get paid. And it's since around the 6th grade. Tight with the shoes and got my 40 on my face.
What it do? It's your boy Hoodie, the King of Cleveland, and you are listening to the nastiest radio show to ever hit the airwaves, Narcistic Nation.
Opened up the bag on niggas. Niggas and stuck my hand in that bitch. Cheers. I like to fly. Cheers. 3 cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick. 5, 6 niggas with me. 7, 8 money clips. 9, 10 ounces on me. 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. 2, 3 cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick. 5, 6 niggas with me. 7, 8 money clips. 9, 10 ounces on me. 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. My bitch at the house mad, talking about all she want is time. I told her about the 24 hours, 23 of them grind. I told her about the 7 full days, 6 and a half I grind. I told her she better follow my lead. Bitch, if you trying to shine, I still got to with my nails. She love a nigga though, even though I used to fuck with a girl. That's another story though. My scale got a 30 year, nigga more than 30 year. No niggas with the 30s, I'm on the road and we spark on this poppin'. I'm never nervous. 24-hour service, line of rocks at the door. They can't tell me that it ain't jumping. Couple knocks at the door, just came from off of my ass. So I got it all off the floor, and I'm not in my bag. 5:45 in the morning, my phone be rocking. Then I slide in my bitch real quick so it ain't no problem. Cause you know for the rest of the day a nigga be hustling. Had to explain it, it's the way I'ma put the food in the oven. Yeah. 3 cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick. 5, 6 niggas with me. 7, 8 money clips. 9, 10 ounces on me. 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. 2, 3 cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick. 5, 6 niggas with me. 7, 8 money clips. 9, 10 ounces on me. 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. Saying I had to chase on. Bag full of crumbs, serving goods till I made double. Couldn't keep waiting on the go. I had to chase money. Said the weight was over, dropped the weight. I know my brain's coming. Well, I gotta move a nigga and start and take lunches. Damn, stay close up, post up. I'm on base munching. Pocket full of rocks, cause the face jumping. Running through the product, we off it like we were lay runners. Stay hungry, gotta fill my plate so I'm stay humble. Can't fumble, pressing motorway the whole thing hustle. Already got me a house, so late comer, still on the post, can't relate. Cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick. 5, 6 niggas with me. 7, 8 money clips. 9, 10 ounces on me. 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. 2, 3 cell phones, 4 hoes on my dick, 5, 6 niggas with me, 7, 8 money clips, 9, 10 ounces on me, 11, 12,000 on me. I'm hands on for real. I never let my bitch count my money. Gamer boy, gamer boy, gamer boy, gamer boy.
She was born to shoot, so I think all in the past. She on the side. She was born to shoot, so I think all in the past. So I think all in the side.
She on the gas. She wanna fuck me. So I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the serve. She on that gas. She wanna smoke. So I rub that bag.
I think it to swallow. Off of the Molly, do anything. Off the Molly, they do anything.
Yeah, pussy so good, get a ring. Hold up, a pussy so good, get a wedding ring. I want that long pack, no amphetamines, codeine and promethazine. Trying to say that she wanna fuck, I'ma leave her legs trampoline.
I want the mom. She on the sand, y'all. She want the fuck, so I think all in the past, y'all. I want the mom. She on the sand, and she want the fuck, so I think all in the past, so I think all in the sand.
She on the gas, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the serve. She on that gas, she wanna smoke, so I rub that bag.
She wanna find, I think he mad. Yeah, I feel like her. Step back, now splash. Run with the bag. Roll up out the sag. Baby girl like that. Then she gon' pop his head. Fuck around and hit my leg. Damn, Coca-Cola. Smoking on that guy so he can't get hot no more. Up inside the car. No nigga, you hard as motherfucking cocaine. She on the side. She wanna fuck, so I think all in the past. She on the side. She wanna fuck, so I think all in the past.
She on the gas, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the side. She on the gas, she wanna smoke, so I rub that bag. Got the pounds on the couch, your bitch in my cup of tea. Got her wet as a spout. See, I'm from the east, and she from the south. She wanna fuck, but I just want the mouth. Yeah.
She on the side. So I think all in the past. She on the side. She wanna fuck, so I think all in the past. So I think all in the side.
She on the gas, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the serve. She on that gas, she wanna smoke, so I rub that bag. Yeah.
Being a kingpin out here is rough. You gotta watch your back. Everyone's out to get you, so you gotta get them first, you know what I mean? True. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize and your fucking ears to the street.
The situation shaking my social fabric. Anytime she say she love me, it's like vocal magic. And all I can say is that I hope to match it, cause it was a case where a mogul thrashing. I'm a verbal passage, I'm a vocal tangent, I'm so dramatic with explosive madness. And I'm focused past it with compulsive passion. Who really knows what's going to happen? On a finite line that I walk across, and I don't really know what she wants to cross. And you also sauce, so I'm come breathing fast. They open-handed with a closed fist casket. If you only want a bar so you can drop it off, right, take a profit off. Ain't no wicked girl with my contact this. Tell her if she want it, she can contact her. When she on it, tell her pass it with no contacts. Fuck God, no, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't fuck kidding from the dumb chicken with the rubber in the club with the plug missing fuck isn't it a subdivision? It's a rough decision when you plug a Christian. If you stop an infants with the drug and shit, hit them hard with the scrubs that depart from the club with the scarf like a bunch of be scored by the bunches of motherfucking savages. That's plastering and tattering. When you encapsulate them with the maggots, you better scramble up against building a vanishing. Gotta be ready. I was watching the team win. No such thing as a clean slate. When you a kingpin, I gotta be ready. I was watching the team win. No such thing as a clean slate. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. No such thing as a clean slate. When you a kingpin, I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I was watching the team win. You wanna know by now I'm a kingpin.
These bitches want all the dough you making. These hidden bitches friends turn foes and snakes. And these bitches from all the smoke and drink. Oh, let's me. The chick gotta do what it takes. But the girl you admire, I carry to perform more deeds in a form of torture in a glass like a bunch of disorders that keep us with some talent. So I'm handling it over. So we're just a flower and stand. I'm doing more about your 4 hour while the dollars in the dollar on the county. I must be chowing the floor. The power of my trust. I'm the constant evil like Triple H. Even Compton peoples had the chills and shakes. Feeble people see the real and quake. Overdose quick behind the wheels and brakes. I'm crushed to death, take a shower no more. Goodwill shit, some decor I afford. You're a coward out of power, fuck I need the money for. Look about me, my flower Jack Bauer 24.
Gotta be ready. I was watching the team win. No such thing as a clean slate. When you a kingpin, I gotta be ready. I was watching the team win. No such thing as a clean slate. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. No such thing as a clean slate. You a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I was watching the team win. You wanna know by now I'm a motherfucking kingpin.
Are you a street pimp? Your bitch is running wild? You're losing profits? Then you need check that bitch GPS. Your easy to install GPS chip fits right in your hoe's phone, and that bitch won't even know. She won't answer her phone? That's alright. You can track that bitch down and protect your profits. You always know about your hoe. Call 1-800-FAT-HOES. That's 1-800-FAT-HOES. Get your bitches in check today.
Back live, Narcistic Nation. The mafia in the motherfucking building. You good? Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You on, Jay?
Am I on?
All right. Mafia, you on?
Yo.
I got a question real quick before we jump into the golden truth. I want to know, it's an ignorant topic, you know what I'm saying? And I put it on Facebook earlier this week, and I wanted to know how people felt about it. You know how like when men take steroids and shit, because I started working out and shit, but I ain't gonna do steroids. I want to do it straight out. You see what I'm saying? And I was wondering, like, when men are on steroids, you know, it's a myth or a rumor that their dick gets smaller. So what I want to know is, for women, do they clit get smaller when they on steroids and work out?
For one, I ain't even fucking with no bitch that takes steroids.
So you would fuck with a bitch? You would fuck with a rough bitch?
Hell no.
So what if it's your main girl? She want to start working out. She want to get on steroids, get that six pack like Janet Jackson.
She can do it regular.
You can't tell her how to do her body.
She ain't doing no steroids.
That's relationship ending.
How
to go from not liking to not being a bodybuilder to being a bodybuilder is a life changing.
That's a big step. You're saying
it could end a relationship.
Is that something she needs to go over with y'all? Being in a relationship?
Yeah, because after a while it's gonna start it's gonna like, damn, babe. I mean, shit. It's like fucking the table. You know what I mean? And it's gonna become an issue. And she's gonna start getting mad. That's what I want to do. Like, man, I'm sorry.
I think they clit shrivel up for real.
Something happens to them.
You gotta look it up. Fucking with a bitch that takes steroids, though.
What's wrong with it?
I'm just saying, what's your chances?
A bitch that
niggas in the hood,
the voice probably gets deeper.
You said it get deeper.
Certain things started happening to her.
She probably started growing hair on her face and shit.
That's probably it too. That's one of the side effects, I believe, too.
Damn, that's fucked up shit. Well, shit, while we're here and it's all men, and we're gonna jump into Golden Truth in a second. I want to know from y'all, can y'all trust a woman that play video games?
Yes.
Can you? I mean, the bitch got a tag name. I mean, she Call of Duty, she murking shit. Like, can you trust a woman like that?
Why can't I?
It's a game, though.
What you mean it's a game? She's a murderer.
Nigga, I'm extra sweet at those type of games, so I mean, we make a perfect couple.
Would it make you a little insecure if you don't play games?
I mean,
if she has a favorite person she plays?
Yes, because now if I didn't play games, she can get online and have a whole totally different type of life. You know what I'm saying? And she's a female online. You got random dudes just talking about her pussy for no goddamn reason online just because they can and they hear a woman's voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's not even a woman, it's a fucking little kid, motherfucker, back up. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know motherfuckers that be on them games and shit, they like have like 4 people in the block and shit, and they just like sit there and stare at each other. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm like, why y'all just sitting there staring at each other? Like,
nigga, I came downstairs, my nephew washing the dishes with a nigga sitting right here. I'm like, what nigga? What
on his phone?
I'm like, what are you doing, nigga? He was like, oh, nigga, I'm washing dishes, huh? These motherfuckers, these kids, that's what they like. They like that FaceTime. I get it though. We waited for that Back to the Future 2 TV to come out so we could talk to people. I
can't take them serious.
Yeah, I can't either. I'm like, dude, you talking to another little boy while you washing the dishes.
Go ahead.
Like, come on, man, that's real feminine. You already doing something feminine. That's like laying on your stomach on the bed talking to your homie. Remember, you said you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that at all. You can't text. You can't smack your feet together.
Nowadays you can know, and it's cool for motherfuckers to do that. That's the type of shit these young motherfuckers. It's cool for them to do. That's why they be walking around here looking like little girls walking down the goddamn street all the time.
And that's the difference between. And I need to clear some things up. That's the difference between me and niggas that be claiming they OGs. Like an OG ain't a nigga that's stuck in the hood. You see what I'm saying? An OG ain't a motherfucker that's just 40 and above. You see what I'm saying? OG a nigga that sold drugs. You see what I'm saying? OG a nigga that kicked in doors. You see what I'm saying?
You don't gotta do all that.
Yeah, you do. OG mean original gangster. You can't be a gangster because you dunked on somebody.
There's people I look up to that didn't do none of that.
Yeah, that's an old head. That's not an OG.
I still call them OGs
because of the term is different now. You call them old head. The niggas now they say old head. OG is a gangster.
But you know the difference between both of them?
What?
The old head give you the most game you can build off of. The original gangster teach you how to fuck around and end up in jail forever.
I ain't gonna agree with that one. Listen, I think it comes down to what gangsters you fuck with. Because a lot of times the gangsters that we say is gangsters ain't what gangsters. Because I can go to my old hood right now. And niggas with the little niggas that's on Atchison or wherever, Mount Vernon, they think the older niggas that wasn't G in their prime, they wasn't gangster. But because they're older and they're still stuck there, they look at them a certain way. Like, I'll ride through there and be like, damn, these niggas really look up to this lame ass nigga. He used to get beat up at the Neon and beat up at the club and shit like that. But he is somebody because he's stuck there.
He's still there.
He's still there.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's still in the face. Yeah, I get you. That makes sense though.
Let's jump into the Golden Truth.
Get golden.
Am I allowed to do the Golden Truth?
You're allowed to sit in this week, yes.
I'm allowed to what?
You're allowed to sit in, yes.
All right, because hey, for the people that's just tuning in, we got the Mafia in the building. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Mafia, this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? She don't like when I do the Golden Truth because I'm me.
What is it though?
You'll see. Go ahead.
This shit sounds secretive.
You'll see this shit. All right. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We have a great show tonight. We have a guest here. We have Mafia in the building.
From Beulah.
From Ashton Beulah.
His name is The Mafia. Why did you choose that spelling?
Because it changed over the years because it actually...
You was reinventing yourself as a person?
It was actually... Mob, I spelled it with an A. It was M-A, 2 B's, because that meant mobs is always about business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So what made you change it to 2 eyes?
Because I see everything. I pay attention to everything. So I'm very attentive. So the 2 eyes, to me, that's what it means. But to the average eye, it's just the nigga just put 2 eyes up there.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Well, we have the mafia here.
It's the. Not
What?
the.
You know what?
Like
listen.
Don't be nice to her because she caramel.
This is her segment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna punch out.
See, this is the this is what we were talking about. This is Goldie's segment right now, but we got him.
And this is why
in.
you can't sit in.
Right. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna let him sit in. We have the mafia here.
This is the mafia, but go ahead.
Whatever. We have Jay working on his way, not being allowed on the show anymore.
Thanks, Goldie. Thanks for having me. I'm here.
Thank you, Jay.
And I'm Mr. Debonair Dan Flair.
And of course, we have FlairCon with us today.
All right, I'm ready to go ahead. What's your topic?
All right. Now, we've been touching on this topic, but I want to really discuss this.
Oh, okay. Is this something old?
Would you? You know what?
All right, go ahead.
Get into I can dig and get something out because I'm still thinking about R. Kelly. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, right? What I'm talking about today is what advantages could an ex baby's mom or an ex have in your current relationship? What things can be done when you're in a new relationship? What things can be done that are acceptable, or is anything
pussy? Still getting pussy?
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's acceptable.
I'm still gonna fuck my baby mom.
That's acceptable to who you are with currently, Flair.
If I have a child and she's in a happy relationship, she's still gonna get this dick. What? I said something wrong?
Yes, you did.
What did I do wrong though? You gotta think if she moved on, is because she found out I cheated on her. Well, let's get that out the way.
Well, listen to this. That is crazy. So say you're dating someone and you've dated women that have children. So do they still get the dick from their last relationship or their baby?
They're not me.
You know what?
See how earlier when we was talking about the difference between the old head and the OG, I'm an OG. So at the end of the day, if I come from an era to where we feel like every man over 35 feel like they still can fuck their baby mom. It don't matter what happens. You still can fuck your baby mom. That bitch is $300 away from getting fucked.
Why $300?
Because you got a date, a room, and liquor.
No.
A date, room, liquor, kids. Date, room, liquor, kids. What?
Motherfucker can go get the kids. Can go stay with the auntie or something.
Save me money.
You know
what else?
We ain't got to go to the hotel, but we in our city.
Okay, so if your woman, if one of your bitches moved on, one of your baby moms moved on, but do you feel like if they moved on, you don't feel like you can still fuck them?
I feel like that, but
okay, that's all I wanted to hear. Okay, you know what you want to say?
She was asking what's acceptable by your girlfriend for you. What kind of communication between you and your ex?
Supposed to feel about this?
So that it wouldn't matter what you.
It's
did.
It's
not about you. This question isn't about you, Flair.
Okay, well I'm gonna play victim because a lot of times women nowadays, y'all don't get in relationships to please a man. And I'm gonna say this to the camera: y'all get in relationships now to please another woman. When you go to the club, you want to look better than that other bitch, right? You see what I'm saying? And then not you, but 9 times out of 10, the bitches in the club like other girls. When I was growing up,
a lot of that shit be fake, though.
Yeah, fake gay bitches.
Yeah,
it is. It is. When it's time to get their pussy, or eat a pussy, they do be fake.
Picked out too many of the wrong niggas and they end up like, fuck them. I'm gonna try this shit. These niggas, they don't know how they got a bad choice in choosing dudes. Niggas got bad choices in choosing shit.
I think we don't have a bad choice. I think we settle. We know what we like in a bitch. Like if a bitch got pretty eyes and a fat ass and wear heels, she getting big. Y'all want too much.
Settling is a bad choice.
Huh? Not for me.
Ring the bell. Settling is a bad choice.
Why?
Who wants to settle? You aspire to do what the fuck you want to do. Whatever you have in mind, what you want to do, you want to go to the top. Who would want to settle. It's not a choice.
Men settle because we just want certain things from. Okay, Jerry Day. When you meet a woman, what's the first thing you think about?
What do you mean?
Just tell me. When you meet a woman that's very attractive, what's the first thing you think about?
That she got a man.
And
she's very attractive.
And
I'd like to meet her.
And you want to fuck?
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Okay.
I mean, I would. I would.
Mafia, what is yours?
No, it's I would fuck. It's not that I want to. I'll fuck.
Okay, when you met her, that's what you're thinking about, right?
That's what I feel.
Women don't feel like that.
I mean, whatever.
Do you feel like that when you meet a man?
Like I have sex with him. You wouldn't say that?
Not immediately. I don't think.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all don't find good men. But just your question. Go ahead.
She's the type to look at his car. Like, what kind of car he drive?
And he might be this.
I knew bitches was stupid, Mafia. I knew bitches was stupid when I was riding with one of my homegirls, and she said a dude was cute because he had dreads, and the nigga had 10 on his car, bro. Yeah. It's like, and he got dreads. Like, nigga had like 10%, 35%, 10 on his shit. Like, I'm like, and I kind of felt like a hater for real because I was like, how the fuck do you know he was attractive if you couldn't see he had 10 on his car? Shit, he got dreads. Like, bitch, you don't even know if he ugly as fuck. This nigga that had one eye, 3 teeth, but he had dreads, and that's what y'all settle for. So don't act like women don't settle.
I didn't say women don't settle. I just said that's not something you fucking aspire to do.
So what do women aspire to do?
You aspire if you aspire to meet someone that you want to fucking be with, that you like, someone of your
What if I don't want that?
Right now, be quiet. You aspire to go for what you want. And
so you got a relationship with every man you meet? Do you okay? This is the gold truth. Fuck it, Jerry.
No, not with every person.
Do you feel like you can fall in love with the same person twice?
Yes.
Silly girl. Tricks are for kids.
You could.
You think that's impossible?
I do. I think you never fell out of love with him.
Ding.
Nah, you can fall out of love with you.
No, you can't fall out of love with somebody and then fall back in love with them.
That falling out of love, you thought that was denial.
That's sexual.
That was denial.
It's sexual.
Yeah, if you fall out of love and then fall in love with them again, it was something sexual. You said you can see yourself doing that? The man cheated on you, fucked up all the bills, left and got with another bitch. And then he grew out of it, made a transition. His life as a man. You feel like you can fall in love with him again.
Listen, it hasn't happened for me.
You didn't answer the question.
Listen.
I say, do you see you can see yourself doing it?
It could happen.
Okay.
I see couples. Have you ever seen older couples? They were together. They got a divorce young. Then 20, 30 years later, they get back together after their kids is grown as fuck.
But they never fell out of love with each other.
Yeah, they still was fucking.
Shit.
So you know I'm not just fucking with you tonight.
They still was
fucking. Everybody agreed.
Because 20 years later, you ain't just gonna pop up.
Flare con.
Okay. Y'all listening? To switch it back, to answer your question, the girl from my ex, I can't even do shit unless I go to a funeral or I work with her. That's the only type of communication I can have with my ex. A funeral or I work around her. You know what I'm saying?
So are you allowed to show up to the funeral with her as say y'all go to the funeral together?
Or do you just
girl?
Say no.
It's up
Jerry and Goldie. Say y'all two.
It's up to my girl.
Say y'all two dating.
If she wants to go,
is he allowed to go with his ex to a mutual friend's funeral?
I'm not going to.
No, listen.
Okay.
Are y'all allowed to go to a mutual friend's funeral together? You and your ex, but you in a relationship with Jay every day. Is he allowed to do that?
Is this a platonic?
You got to work. There ain't no platonic shit. You got to work. He has a mutual friend that passed away, and his ex knows him. Is he allowed to show it with him?
No.
You need to go
switch it up. How can that work in your mind? What give me an example of how that could possibly work?
The only way that could possibly work,
if he call and text every 5 minutes.
If you happen to be dating a family member, which would be the girl.
I'm dating you.
Oh shit! Well, your ex. Listen, let me explain it. Your ex was related to this person as having a funeral.
That's the reason.
Yeah, that would be a probable reason.
My reason is the friendship between you two, meaning I've met her ex and we hang out. I've hung out with this dude, meaning if he happens to do something stupid,
Yeah, he might still do it, but he gonna feel a little something. He gonna look at something in the eye like, damn, this nigga Jay mad at me. I gotta watch my back. Something is gonna linger on this dude. I'm friends with that nigga too. You know what I'm saying? We all have to be a circle of friends, and I agree. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the original question? I want to answer it.
No, you're done here. Go.
What was the original question?
How much communication?
Listen, LaFleur, if you're gonna sit on the show, we're not.
All right. What's the original question?
Who's in charge? You answer her.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's the original question?
All right.
I'm gonna answer truthfully.
I want to hear Mafia's answer though.
Can we go to Mafia and then we'll come back to you and explain everything?
Go ahead, your segment. I'm just here. I'm the janitor.
Thank you. The Mafia.
You gotta ask him again. The THA, not the.
Duh.
You doing it?
I didn't say duh. I said the.
He said
THA.
He said that.
When? I just spelled it out. Yeah, bless your heart.
Yeah, how you gonna spell it out and say it one different way? I mean, you dyslexic ass motherfucker. Sorry, no.
That's you.
No, go ahead. Go to this you.
She forgot what the question was.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead.
The question is,
why you got them dark ass glasses on? You been blind this week?
You know what?
They
you
nice.
Don't know what I've been through this week.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hey, your glasses dark as shit. Like,
look at yours.
Oh,
You're up here looking like Stevie Wonder. Yours are dark too.
Hey, how long is that nigga gonna do this though? Like,
y'all niggas the most off-topic motherfuckers.
I'm just saying
for the past 15 minutes.
All right, go. I seen the little tribute for the hurricane relief people, and the nigga he came on and he just kept doing like this, and I'm like, what? Yeah, he don't know about no natural disaster. He ain't seen shit. He ain't seen nothing. He don't even know what a roach look like. But this motherfucker always is in the forefront of black struggles.
Since we're gonna talk about it, did you see the clip when they had him shoot like a free throw?
Like Shaq.
Did you see that?
Stop it right now.
I swear to you, they have Stevie Wonder shoot like a 3-pointer. It wasn't even.
Did he make it?
Hell no, he ain't make that shit. I thought he was gonna make it. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna have you missing.
Did he bet on
it? That shit.
You're going to help. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gordy. Tell your topic to the Mafia.
Hold on, before we get back on topic, I seen one meme with Stevie Wonder on it, and the mic was upside down. Have you ever seen that? And he was talking, he was singing or something, but the mic was upside down, and it was a group of people sitting over. It was like a choir, but he was sitting there with the mic upside down.
See, that's wrong. I mean, true or not true, man. Help this brother out, man. He can't see.
So this is why the Mafia is gonna be drunk when he leave, because y'all doing that narcissistic shit. They're going around a question and ain't gonna ask it, and then that freeze gonna kick in, and he gonna be all fucked up driving.
You made us get around a question.
You gotta sign away before you leave too.
Ask this man a question.
All right, well, ask him a question. He's a special guest.
All right, the Mafia.
What's that?
I like to say that. Okay. All right. In a relationship, you're in a new relationship. You got your baby's mom. She's out of the picture, supposedly. What advantages should she?
We only talking about one of them, or we talking
all of them, all four. You know, we don't want to single anyone out. All four of them. What can they do while you're in this relationship? What boundaries do you have? What can't they do?
What you mean? What can they do? Like,
can they just call you at 2:30 in the morning?
No, it depends what they
just to chat. Like, hey, what you doing? No. I haven't heard from you. I just wanted to tell you. Did you know Alicia and da got into a fight? Is that shit acceptable or?
Now they just texting.
Nah, we ain't doing that. I mean, why you calling me at 2? I mean, they all got their own situations. But like I take my kids with my baby mamas, with the kids together, and we go do shit with the kids. I do that, but I don't, and I do that with all my baby mamas.
So that's acceptable by your current girl, then. That's cool. That's cool.
But I'm not fucking none of my baby mamas.
No, I feel you. No. But I'm just.
She's cool.
Sex. We weren't even talking about sex. We were just talking about.
That's a prime example.
Anything else.
So in his relationship,
it ain't like me and her just dashed off.
Yeah, no. We were just asking for examples.
That's a prime example. Like he's in a relationship right now currently, but he and his baby's mothers with their children.
He trying to save face.
They go and do things together.
Who me?
Yeah, he want to be able to go back and watch the show with his girl and be like, see,
he's got to finish the first half.
Check this out.
Yeah, that first half.
Like it's almost like this is the thing with artists. Like
it's only
one. No, think about it though. You got a man, right? Yeah. And you can't when you make a song, you have to make a song. If you make a good song, you know it's about your man.
That fits all
but
of
you
them.
can't. But when you make a song about your hoes, it got to be entertainment. So when you're on a show, it's got to be entertainment when we fuck up and say ask you a question that you don't want to answer, or every question that you answer truthfully or honest, you gotta be like, man, you know how they do. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna go back to all the other episodes and see how we act. It's cool. Save face, nigga.
Cool.
It's
I
good
ain't
PR.
saving face though. I'm keeping it real. You can get on the phone with them. They can tell you.
Man, you want to talk to me on the phone?
It's only one baby mama that I.
No, I'm saying the main. We're not worried about the baby
My
moms.
main is good. She ain't. You know.
You only call me for the baby mom if they need some Little Caesars for the damn pizza party for the kids and shit. I'm bringing like 10 Little Caesars, pepperoni cheese. You know what I'm saying?
My kids don't be wanting that shit.
They don't.
Hell no.
I cut it in squares.
They eat real shit.
They want Red Lobster and shit.
Oh shit,
like that.
Y'all niggas balling out of control.
I ain't balling. That's just they like.
Well, ask me the question, shit. Since nobody want to answer it.
All right, FlairCon. And thanks for sitting in today.
I did answer it though.
What'd you say?
We go ahead.
She said what was acceptable. I you know what I mean?
He gave us an outline of
like I don't get no late night calls to talk. You know that ain't acceptable.
So your girl got your main girl got the password to your phone?
Oh, hey, if she snuck it,
yes or no?
I don't know. Shit, I ain't gonna say no.
Did you give it to her?
No.
So your phone is locked.
She got it. He don't. Yeah.
She don't have it because his phone is locked.
She has it.
Just like I said.
She could unlock.
No, because if he's in a relationship where he wasn't doing shit, I ain't gonna say good doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say if she had the code, he wouldn't lock it.
No, but he locks it. But she
he
stole
can
the
lock
code.
it for in case it gets lost. You know, someone else get into
And
it.
plus, it looks better.
That's true.
I mean, he knows she has it, but he don't care because he ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say it was.
Yeah, he'll hand his phone over to her. Would you hand your phone over to her if she asks, like, let me see your phone, like on some random shit?
Would you leave your phone at the house to run to the corner store?
I done did that.
And what happened?
I don't know.
Your deodorant kicked in hard.
Because you know, females are different.
Hard.
Females are different. Like a nigga can go in his girl phone, see some shit, and he gotta say something soon as he get back.
Yeah, fuck up.
Women can be quiet for a minute.
Till they find
out.
out.
They
really
can rock you to sleep
more.
with that shit.
So with that bitch now. Like what?
You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you 3 months later, and they've been new the whole time.
Have you ever recorded the song that made your baby moms? Because you've been doing this music for a long time. Have you ever made a song that made your baby moms a little uncomfortable?
Yeah, one time me and my baby moms was beefing. I made a song about her.
You was dissing her, or was just talking about random women?
And then they was bumping that shit too, so it really.
So she had to hear this shit over and over again.
Yeah,
you ain't right.
It wasn't, but I'd rather I do it like that.
Really? You gotta justify this?
I'm saying, yeah.
See how he play victim? He's not ready to do it like this. He's like, you gotta sell this shit for $5.99, and he said it's okay to record a song about this and that. What was the song about? What was it called? Bitches ain't shit.
Nah, it wasn't really that. It was
what?
We had some little bullshit.
I'm chasing my replacement. What was it? Oh, fuck it. Let's go around the table. No, fuck it. Jeremy Day, what do you think this song was called that he was listening to Baby Mom in?
What these hoes be thinking.
Okay. No, what do you think it was called?
Ash Taboo Hoes.
Okay. What was it called?
It didn't have no title.
Oh, it was untitled? So it was a future track?
No.
If you bought the real album?
No. I'm saying I just took a beat and I just
went in on it.
Yeah.
And you still with her?
Yeah. No, I wasn't with this chick.
Oh, okay.
It was someone that.
So you did this one of your baby moms in a song?
I might have dissed a couple of them in some of my raps. It's all about how I'm feeling at the time.
Who are you to diss on the song? That you can talk about right now because you got the platform. Like shit, who are you to diss on the song? You ain't gonna say no names, but just you know.
I don't really be rap beefing and shit though. But I done been in a couple rap battles and shit. But them niggas, one of them moved away.
Mm-hmm.
Like he dropped a diss and I answered it back. But
Did
the
he
shit
move?
spilled into the streets a little bit, and the nigga moved.
Did he move because he said too much, and you threatened him on the song, or he moved because he went on to bigger and better things.
He didn't go on better. Ain't nobody listening to that shit.
So he on EBT now?
I don't know what that nigga doing.
He don't rap no more, basically.
I don't know what.
He ended the nigga career?
I ain't gonna even say that because he might still be rapping. He just ain't popping where we at. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
So,
man.
is there any other questions about the Golden Truth? Can you teach me something today? I mean, is this all?
I had a question. All right, go ahead. Go Truth.
What you got a question about?
I don't know.
He want another question from you.
Here? I thought this was the Golden Truth. I'm just, this is still the Flair show.
Yeah.
We still want to interview this artist. I want to get some more out of him.
I want to know what the Golden Truth is. I've been doing.
But I want to dig.
Yeah, we can get to know him through the Golden Truth. Go ahead, give us a question.
We're gonna get into the meat of this.
Dig.
Okay. So you mentioned that your baby's mother, and the child that you have with the baby's mom, you go and do things, and I'm assuming that's go out to eat, go to the movies, whatever the child would like to do.
Yeah.
You've never had an issue with that between the woman that you're with currently?
One time I did because we actually went to Alabama and Florida, took the kids, but we was going down there.
You go on overnight trips.
But we ain't even sleep in the same bed.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even saying that, but y'all go on trips.
No, we don't do like just that particular time we did, but that shit.
And did your girl have a problem with that? Did you have a girl at the time?
Yeah, because yeah.
And did you have a problem with you staying in overnight?
She didn't know who I was going with at first.
See.
Oh.
But I went to jail in Alabama, so
that's how it was all, bro.
Yeah.
And was she mad when she found out? That wasn't gonna fly with her, right?
But I knew she was gonna be mad if I told her. Of
course.
You know what I'm saying? But I went because I wasn't literally doing nothing wrong for her. We didn't sleep in the same bed. We wasn't like that. We did this shit on the strength of the kids. You feel me?
Okay.
So I mean, in her head, I know she like shit. Cause I probably would have did that, but it wasn't nothing though. Then I went to jail, so she had the attitude while I'm in jail in Alabama.
Of course, yeah. You already know how that go, man.
Right.
Okay, from a woman's point of view, Goldie, I mean, you answered the fucking question for us.
All right.
What's good? What's good? I mean, what's not good?
That's bad to you, though.
I'm not saying it's not something that I practice, but I'm not saying it's bad. Obviously, it works for you. Different things work for different people.
So you saying you ain't on that shit?
Don't be answering.
That's an answer.
Yes or no?
That's what you saying. You ain't on that.
No, what I said, I don't do it. I don't do it.
Yes or no box. Yes or no box.
You can't fuck with that.
I'm selfish and I'm very
all
possessive.
women are selfish.
And I'm possessive.
So that's no.
And I just don't think that no.
Would it be cool if your girl did that?
Huh?
If your girl did that, would it be cool?
What?
If you're talking to a girl who has kids and she did it overnight with her ex, did what you did to your girl, would you be mad?
It depends on what type of relationship they got. I done been, like I said.
I mean, depending on how she did it. If you didn't tell her anything about it,
yeah, I'd be
or
mad
she
about
didn't tell
that
you.
too, though. But my whole reason for not telling her was because she was gonna get mad anyway.
You already,
And
so
I had
if
to
she
go,
was going to
I
get
had to
mad,
go,
that wouldn't be like, maybe I shouldn't do it.
And I had to go anyway because my stepdaughter was graduating in Alabama. So you know what I'm saying? I couldn't, because you mad I'm not about to miss the only time she ever finna do this.
Okay, so you got to tell us the whole story of why. Okay, that's a good reason of why you're going. She was graduating. You have to go. That's good. That's a good reason.
Like, I just was
being a dickhead and just going to Disney World for a day. This nigga disappeared with the King's Island.
I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that would have been foul. But it was really a real reason for that. I just happened to go to jail at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But she was mad though.
Okay. All right, moving on. In a relationship, you're living with someone. You don't have joint bank accounts. You live separately. You just live together, but like most of your expenses are separate. Is it okay if one of the individuals in the household just decided, I want to not work and go to school? So with that being said, someone has to pay for schooling. Is it okay to quit to do what you aspire to do and have this person help pay for you to go to school? Is it okay to put a load like that? This could be a man or a woman doing it, either or. And you're in a relationship, you're living together.
It depends on what they trying to go to school for. Because certain shit, when you done, you get paid.
Right.
Shit, there's some of that shit you go to school for, it don't even matter when you get it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna still be at McDonald's. We ain't investing.
Well, what if I wanted to go to school to paint cupcakes?
You ain't got to go to school for that.
That's something that I'm aspiring to do.
Cupcake mix.
But I want to be an accredited cupcake decorator. So I want to go to school and do this. And this is just for cupcakes. This isn't like a culinary degree or nothing. This specializes in cupcakes because it's shit out there
it's
like
a pastry chef, right?
Right.
Something like that. She's making pastries and donuts and shit.
So it's something, it's something to that effect. So like, that's all I want to do. And this is something I dream about doing. This will make me happy. Is that something that you would pay for? Even though you know it's not shit.
Yeah, because you supposed to be there. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You got to support your other half, man. It don't matter really what it is.
Okay. So with that idea, we're moving along with that. Keep that in mind. So our house goes into foreclosure because your hours have been cut at work. You're the breadwinner currently. We're losing all our shit. We got to move back in with mommy. We don't know where you're going because mommy's not letting you come to our shit. Whose fault is that?
It's kind of the dude fault right there. Because we losing everything and he already paying for her shit. He knew she ain't had no income. So you didn't choose to go turn up and get another job or something? Another hustle or something? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know people that work 2-3 jobs. They never get to go home hardly. They just switch uniforms. You know what I'm saying? So it's about what you want to do. So shit, you got to support the dream, but you're going to have to work harder because she ain't working. So if y'all end up in the bad spot, that's because that nigga didn't turn up like he was supposed to.
In no way do you think the woman was thinking selfishly or irresponsible, or the man, whichever one this is, that gave up their job.
Not at that point, because y'all discussed this shit already.
Well, how far did you discuss it? Like I said, because we being a pastry chef, or do we still live in Columbus? If we live here, being a pastry chef, you ain't. I mean, nah, you have to be somewhere in the market to make some money. You're gonna come right out of pastry school.
It's here.
But you're gonna come right out of pastry school, going nowhere. You're gonna end up right back trying to get the same job you tried to leave. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you want that bad, we can cut your hours at work, and if it is too much of a load, we can back your hours off to you quitting. But it depends. We got to look at our income to begin with. If our income, meaning I know your half is going away, if my income still covers it, and we can still do that, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if I make that much money, it ain't that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. But I mean, shit, you ain't. I ain't snapping both our backs on this shit. When we got to talk this shit, something gonna have to pop. You know what I'm saying? We got to save some money somewhere, and some money got to get kicked in somewhere else in order for this shit to happen. We got to really talk about that shit. Because over a pastry chef is that special. I mean, this ain't no IT guy who's gonna get a computer job because there's like 100 of them on every street. You can get somebody to do something on the computer. This is cooking cookies and shit.
Exactly.
but I would pay for it if, like I said, if it was a dream. She's trying to be a lawyer or a doctor or had these I would support her and pay for her shit if it was really a good dream for me to back her on that shit. You know what I mean? But being devil's advocate at first would really fuck things up. But I would have to tell her, look, I'm about to be a little mean, but we about to really talk about this.
If that bitch want to make cakes, little pastries and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not a dream. You see what I'm saying? That's like easy bake oven type bullshit.
That is a dream in like a big ass city.
Nah, man.
You can make
anybody can make cakes, bro.
Somebody out there is naming
everybody can make a hit song. We brought the Mafia on here because he has a hit song. You see what I'm saying? We don't bring people on. You ever realize we brought a motherfucker for culinary arts on the show? Because we don't believe everybody's cooking.
It's because you would change your flow. You wouldn't even be an artist anymore. You would bring people who make food all the time.
Why would I?
Because you was eating ass motherfucker and you trying to die.
I'm on a diet.
You wouldn't be.
I'm just saying, if
Rakia made cupcakes, you wouldn't be on diet no more because you eating the cupcakes.
If he bring them in, and they have to be good because I'll tell him they bad.
Exactly. Because you're good. You're good. You
but think about it.
That shit.
You talking about if one of my bitches, her dream was making cupcakes, right? Okay. So at the end of the day, I would support her. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, if she's willing to. This is the thing, no, because it all comes down to marketing. You ain't never seen if they can market black licorice, why can't you market some cupcakes? You see what I'm saying? It all comes down to marketing. A lot of people don't have drive for these things. They listen to the promotion part and forget promotion and marketing is different. So if you listen to people critiquing your promotion about it, your marketing gonna be fucked up. I don't like nasty shit, period. I'm fat, big, plus size, obese. You see what I'm saying? So if my bitch making a nasty ass, ugly ass, dumb ass cupcake with no marketing plan behind it, nah, fuck you, bitch. Like, that's just stupid. We waste time with it.
Ain't gonna support it?
I'm not investing. I will support it from a distance, but I'm not. No.
But she ain't making nasty ass cupcakes.
If they good, it's good. We're gonna find a way to make it work, Jay, every day. We're gonna find a way to make it work. That's all I'm saying. But let's say it is nasty.
But for this, we're saying it was delicious. It was like the best cupcake. It dissolved yet.
Is she listening to me? Is she listening to me?
I mean, the relationship is good. We're trying to deal with this.
But women don't like to listen, bro. They listen to you until they find another man that's further up than you.
Whatever question you have to answer, she does whatever you want her to do.
Okay, well, fuck it. Go to. If me and you in a relationship, and I tell you what we should do marketing as far as the cupcakes, but you meet a nigga that's richer than me, that's farther up in the business than me, do you listen to me? I mean, do you listen to him more and listen to me less?
You would listen to someone
with
the experience.
What he say on Get Out? What's he say on Get Out? No. You're going to answer this question for real. Would you listen to the nigga that's up further, or would you listen to me because I'm down further?
No, I answered it. I would listen to the guy that's up further to help our business venture.
Okay, but what if I disagree with him? Would you still do it anyway?
If you disagree with him, I want to hear why you disagree with him. You give me a reasonable explanation, and I'm going along with you.
Okay, what if he say I want 10% to tell you this is what you need to do with your business as far as marketing? Would you listen to him and pay that 10% of your business?
If what he displayed or what he's supposed to be doing for us is
10% of your business.
Yes, I would invest that 10%
of your business, not of the advice.
Oh, no. Not the 10. No.
So y'all don't be listening.
You are the worst to say that. You never listen. We have to repeat questions.
In a nutshell, though, I want to listen to it. If my woman has a dream, I'll follow it.
You got to, man.
I don't like to fail, so at the end of the day, yeah, I will follow it. So, would you date a man that sucks as a rapper? But he has money.
I have.
And he had money?
Did you tell him he sucked?
Did you tell him he sucked? Yeah. What did you tell him he need to do differently? Does it come down to the sex?
You just give him no, it don't come down to sex. You just give him input on, like, he send me stuff to look at, or he would be doing stuff, and I would give him my honest opinion. You don't have to be hurtful. You can just tell him, though, like, you need to tighten up on this, or you need to do that.
I don't even ask my girls nothing about my music.
He wouldn't ask me.
What's the worst thing a woman that told you about your music? Mafia?
Probably
that beat sucks.
Talk about broads too bad.
Yeah, they hate that.
I only make sense.
Why do y'all hate that, Goldie?
What?
When men talk about women a lot.
What do you mean? Why do we hate it?
Why y'all hate it? Y'all don't like when men put in positions where we don't be talking about the women, though. We be talking about the bitches. He said
women and bitches is two different things.
Right. And then, too, if you feel offended by what he's saying, it's probably because you got something to do with the shit.
Man, let me jump into a motherfucking song. You got another topic?
Hurry up and get another song.
What you got? You got another topic?
just get a song.
You got another topic?
Get a song.
You sure? Because if you got another song, if you got another topic, we can jump into it.
Just go ahead and freeze.
All right, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump into this motherfucking song, and then we're gonna come back with the golden truth again. Okay, can we do that?
We can do that.
You sure?
We can do that.
This track up, Ashby, Cleveland, Ohio. Another 24. Let's go.
Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 a.m. and I'm strapping shoes to my feet. Run on the fire, so I'm getting money in the street. Light up a cigarette, rolling motion out the mother weed. And formally, I'm the one to see if you wanna get the buzzing like a bumblebee. But you better have a bottle G if you thinking you wanna fuck with me, cause I'm a hustler, ain't nothing free. So what's it gonna be? I walked a mile off the northern Ohio with the crooked smile of a crocodile. Mama child had grown up a little while, so I'm figures now. Bigger hand, I'm sick of hand, I'm living foul. Let me break it down. I was born my city, shimmy the jack. I mean, I'm coming up to every cent. Every little bitty penny spent. Gonna be heaven sent when I get it, cause a motherfucker gotta pay the rent. You got me bent. Got me chasing the check, got me chasing the dream, and I ain't giving up yet. Got me spilling out blood, got me shedding tears, got me pouring out sweat. Got me staring at the stars, 10 toes to the boulevard. And the one you ever saw, if I'm going this hard, from the block to the yard, baby, I'm a god. I could go so far, and I ain't never giving up the feeling I've been feeling when I'm standing in the booth. Lights dim, I swear, pen and pad, sound man, that's a core, is that the truth? Hey, you know that we ain't never going nowhere, so have no doubt. Cause when they try to push up on, do something, you know what we about. 24 day, I'm living just to make it to another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it to another 24. For heaven's stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes. Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 p.m. once again, I'm breaking up the bug. On a 45 and 9 with crowd size bandana tied to the front, puppet thug love. See you lead to the death of me, rapping heavily, and you better be too matching my enemy. And it's said to be no one ahead of me, so if you ever wanna be a friend of me, stop taking me a weapon readily. Man, this rapping shit is dead to me. It's probably cause I murdered all these rappers like a couple thousand felonies. And if you're telling me the melodies I wanna hear coming from you in the team, I know a dream is what you're selling me. You can never get it, how I get it, little homie, you don't get it, I'm with it. Think I'm bullshit, let me take it back a minute, and I'll show you how I did it back before I was spitting. Look. Went from an ounce to the herb to an ounce to the yay, from an ounce to a bird. Did a great thing that said sounds so absurd with a pounce in the curves of a house in the birds. And I did it at a very fast pace. I can start smoke like a punch him in the face. Trying to stay that way until my dying day, so know your place. You might think I won this race, but the truth is I ain't even make it to the finish line. I'm just taking it slow and getting dough with a place to go, cause I'm dedicated to getting mine. Keep the kind with a mind from a different time. Keep it rhyme and I'm fine with a little shine, cause I know in due time the whole world is gonna be mine. But for now, 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. Heaven stress, got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. Heaven stress, got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. Heaven stress, got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. Heaven stress, got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and why they suppose. But you know how the story goes.
Yeah, this your boy Hoodie, the King of Cleveland. And if you ain't listening to Narcistic Nation with the homie Daryl Flair, then I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life.
There's a place about 1,000 miles away from the ordinary. There's a place a little more dangerous. And you don't have to get a shit to get there. You just gotta think Outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse. Well, brand new menu is like nothing you've ever seen before. With prices that'll make you cry out, what the fuck, Peter? 30 meals under $30, starting at $29.95. It'll make you happy in the clubbing a Corolla.
sticking a spear in a croc's eye. Say, live dangerous and go to the outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse.
Yeah. What up, man? Roll out, huh? You don't do it like that. You don't do it like that. Yeah, 500 for the kicks, got diamonds on my nigga and on my wrist. You don't do it like this. Niggas know I run my city, hands down, little nigga, I'm the shit. You don't do it like this. Got you with my dick in the club, VIP with my clip. You don't do it like this. Take a trip to the west, get a pack, come back and get rich. You don't do it like this. 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 You don't do it like this, you don't do it like this. Hold up, you don't do it like this. Roll out like this, you don't do it like this. Yeah, you don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like that, my nigga. In the hood, I'm the shit, my nigga. No fuck around and get hit, my nigga. My niggas with the shit, my nigga. And I'm about to be rich, my nigga. Cause I just hit a lick, my nigga. And I just took your bitch, my nigga. Bet she swallow this dick, my nigga. This dick, my nigga. Hold up, I'm a fly ass nigga, what it look like? If you bitch, I'm a dick, she gon' get piped. Only ride in the whip at the heel strike. And I'ma hit it all night, bitch, we on flight. When she stepping out the bitch, she can't walk right. Better than an old man on the off night. I'll beat it, then I leave it, he was so tight. So I bet cool nigga, yeah, that boy nice. Leaning out for that good shit, fuck her. She pussy. Tonight I need me a hood bitch. Fuck him, cause he pussy. You do it. He ain't buy that hood shit. I got money, cars, clothes, hoes. Yeah, all of that good shit. Like 500 for the kicks, got diamonds on my nigga and on my ring. You don't do it like this. Niggas know I'm my city, hands down, little nigga, I'm the shit. You don't do it like this. Got you up on my dick in the club, VIP with my clip. You don't do it like this. Show to the west, get a pack, come back and get rich. You don't do it like this. 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 Daddy head. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. Hold up, swap let me at it. Niggas ain't fucking with havoc. I heard they fuck with them faggots. Me and my niggas only fuck with the bags. Put you pussy niggas tripping. I got something to attic. Yeah, my nigga twisting the chain. My nigga flipping the cane. Bitch, I'ma put you on game. Tell a bitch come correct with my change. I'm a vet in the game. Bitch, tell her my name. Yeah, two bitches in the house at the same damn time, motherfucker. You don't do it like this. One braid my hair, one cooking next wife. If you thinking I'm lying, you don't do it like this. Hold up, get done when it comes to them hoes. Niggas always get chose. You don't do it like this. I'ma let you do you. I can never do you, cause nigga I'm the truth. Then you a little bitch. From the bottom of the crock pot, hot top body, get your top pop, pop, pop. Walk around with the ego like a B-boy. Fuck around and get knocked out, pop, pop. Bitch, I'm refugee like a refugee. Get undressed and intrigue. You don't do it like this. Six slap to the west, get the back of the breast. Come back and get blessed. You don't do it like this. 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 Oh, leaning out for that good shit. Fuck her. She pussy. Tonight I need me a hood bitch. Fuck him, cause he pussy. You do it. He ain't buy that hood shit. I got money, cars, clothes, hoes. Yeah, all of that good shit like this.
That's 3 takes. I'm gonna keep it real.
I'm blowing up off the back of powder. Blowing gas with that moan rock. I'm turned up at your lady house. Pull her in, she bent down. She talking shit while I dick her down. Pick her up, big mother down to keep it down. You know I'm the realest. I walk in the building, your bitch come and freak on a nigga. Get diamonds and cheese. He came out of East and I do not speak to these niggas. I'm gonna start teaching these niggas by keeping it real and by keeping your distance. The literate dealer departed. I know that my chopper ain't low on the renter. We beefy and this in the squad. I'm picking my teeth like some pussy for dinner. I pull up and kill in the sky is the limit. The devil got best of the center. Got more respect for running them chicks. I'm bringing the sweat in the kitchen. With pistol, I free ass the park. I'm like, I'ma miss you. Jitterbug, you left too fast, my sort of war. They sneak this nigga wood crest, don't hold you down. I'ma wipe them out like it's a meal ticket. Big AR, everybody quiet, I'll gun them down like Zimmerman. Donald Trump don't give a fuck, and so do I, I'm the middleman. I grew up off of that real rap, that Styles P, that Jada Kiss. Use those from the credit store, my OG had 50 bricks. Hit them over that re-rock like once a month, I'm stacking chips. Straight drop for the first time on the 4th and 5th, that water whip. Chicks coming on the 15, you been frontin' dope for like 10 days. Burn it down in the damn ball, get paid. 50 rounds, I'm ballin' out, my Glock 9, my dog shakes. Thug life, I'm Tupac, my street cred will never fade. Started out in Nelson Park, wore a high top like Kid and Play. Back then wasn't going, nigga, I'll fuck you up with them sick J's. Shooting dice since a young boy, them fuck boys turn a big lane. She taught me off when I switch lanes, just a hot boy, no Kinder Wayne.
I love War and Peace.
Diali.
Media League.
Smelling like garbage truck, feel like come through. Homies in your window, we talk loot, then we up through. Shorties on the text, then we run through, then we turn deuce. Chopper on my shoulder, kick mud tools, no kung fu. Break levies, homies in the sky, keep the drugs coming to pay heavy. Had to stash the cash, couldn't keep it inside my house. I'm from Compton, Santa Claus wasn't creeping inside my house. I'm from Compton, I see these demons inside my house. Every night I ask God how you leave me inside this house. But fuck it, that's the reason the cushions rolled in the soda pole. Pop a half a perk cause my mama's sick and my homies gone. Every gun on safety like they sacred. We not forsaken, chose to stay in Matrix, decided this path, no one can change it. Smoking like a nigga that they keep at it, but really not. D.I.L.E. Every flaw, error free, only fear Allah. Every nigga with me stupid.
Shout out Narcistic Entertainment. New mixtape, Narcistic Nation, SoundCloud.com. /Narcistic Nation, D.I.L.E. Every nigga with me stupid. It's ruthless. By D.I.L.E. Columbus, Ohio, by way of East Compton, California. Let's go.
On the corner, you think they see you correct them. First impression from every spectrum, flow perfection. I'm under pressure, I'm slow compression. No time for lectures. If we wanna press them, we gon' press them. We with the extras. Hold up, I'm sober, nigga. Solo, go low, strap with a cobra, nigga. I ain't talking about, please don't disrespect me, bitch. Only kill is resurrection, bitch. I'm the ground with the microphone, who gon' give me trouble? Multi-talented, get that triple-double. This trap, but it's buckle, don't make me a buckle. Crazy with the button. Searching for enlightenment, I'm looking for trouble. A walking contradiction, just stay out my bubble. Spoken like a nigga that think he better, but really not. D.I.L.E. Every flaw error free, only fear Allah. Fuck around and lose your brain. Every nigga with me stupid. Every nigga with me throw the stick, barrel smoking like a hookah. Rest in peace to Easy, bitch, we ruthless. Fuck around and lose your brain. Every nigga with me stupid. Every nigga with me throw the stick, barrel smoking like a hookah. Rest in peace to Easy, bitch, we ruthless.
Compton, nigga, East Compton. Rest in peace, Easy. D.I.L.E.
I made money just to blow. I just need it blow. Slowly I keep rolling. Whoa. I make money just to blow. I just need it blow. Slowly I keep rolling. Whoa.
arms, doing school like I was trapped. See on my ass like I know I'm saying like math. First I ran and gave it to me cash. That shit, so I don't pass that shit. I'm way too past that shit. I just gotta change it up, but I don't change what I know. Change it up, then I got just to know. Just gotta work for the cook, but I got the worst for the. Yeah, yo, you like phone, cause like that camera's no phones. I hit my back, I got a roll, like, I guess time to grab a roll, cause someone will be on the road. I can't never trust these, I can't even trust like bro. So I go through, I won't stop, I be so good, like, what we stop, we all around me, so we're good, we can't stick to the cocoa, now we can't fuck with these cocos, we can't be seen with these cocos, we so we fake on the world, though, if you see it, that's a no-no, I'm trying to put on a show, you gotta go, this can't be I'm playing, I'm selling weed for the law. This guy's got me feeling slow. I make money on my own and I make money just to blow. I just need to go, so I keep rolling. I make money on my own and I make money just to blow. I just need to go, so I keep rolling. Looks like for the family, my face on these understand me. I'ma come up like a Grammy. And your face, I'm sure don't send me. I'm a king, I'm a lion, I'm dandy. I'm a bust your legs, I'm like Bambi. I'ma get to them cheeks like I'm Sandy. I'm a put with that pretty skin. My family, magic like Andy. So I'm Andy, I'm with that trendy. I'm like pussy like candy. I'm like get it up, and that's my plan. If I take my mind's up to scary. But it's not properly, everybody's gotta get to the game. No walking out with their hair. I'm money just to blow. Yeah, I just need to know. So I keep rolling. Whoa. Money just to blow. I just need to know. So I keep rolling.
Back live, Narcistic Nation, the most controversial podcast on earth. I am your host with the most, Cadillac Daryl Flair, aka the Debonair Daryl Flair, aka Bling Lot, aka FlairCon. With that being said, we got Goldie in the motherfucking building.
Hello.
We got the Mafia in the motherfucking building.
What's good? What's good?
We got Jay Everyday in the motherfucking building.
Hi, what up, what up?
Y'all ready? Yo. Hey, man. Hey, you know what I just realized? I'm a beautiful black man, but we ain't gonna talk about that. You see what I'm saying? But first, I want the thoughts and expressions of the show is not those of Narcissistic Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If you felt offended about the shit we talked about tonight, fuck you. You don't pay our motherfucking bills, bitch. With that being said, we're gonna jump right into the. Everybody got a drink? Y'all want to do confessions or y'all want to do Never Have I Ever? Your drink gone? You want another one? Where the bottle at?
It's right in front of me.
So the bottle right in front of you, you act like you can't pour a drink.
Pour your troubles.
Pour your own troubles.
Yes, man.
You got a cup? Where your cup at? Okay. Boom. We're gonna jump into Never Have I Ever. Never Have I Ever, we're gonna say Never Have I Ever. It's how we get to know artists and shit, you know what I'm saying? And people, you know what I'm saying, new people and things like that. People in the room, you know what I'm saying? The Mafia, he showed up with himself, you know what I'm saying? He said one-man Mafia. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to jump into this topic and we're going to jump straight into it.
Topic?
Game. Game? Is it a game?
It's a drinking game.
Yeah, okay. Well, fuck it. It's kind of like a subject, I guess. Well, fuck it. I'm drunk. Jeremy, you go first, big mouth.
Never have I ever ran out of gas.
Oh, shit. You ran out of gas before everybody done that.
That was a good one.
I ain't never ran out of gas. Knock on wood.
You got a drink, Mafia. What the fuck? Yeah, you got a drink if you done it.
But no,
you ain't never ran out of gas.
See?
You ran out of gas, Goldie? What happened? What happened, Goldie?
I was trying to hurry up and meet my friends. I didn't feel like stopping for gas.
So was a man there?
Did you have to sell that tail to get a ride?
No, I had to
Yeah,
sell that
I
tail.
see.
I had
Okay.
I had the
You ain't
money.
about to get fucked that night though.
What?
He was there,
But
you
the
felt
ride
like
was
he
about
drove. Nah, what it was, he had a car. If he didn't have a car, she would have stopped at BP.
I wasn't going to
Nobody
go
stops
meet
at
no
BP.
nigga.
She would
I was
stop.
meeting my friends to go
No,
out.
you wasn't. If you ran out of gas, there was some dick there. So who's playing? This is what I'm talking about, Bobby. Yeah, and the nigga that you fuck with was there. Y'all has mutual friends. See, this is the problem I have with you. Because you sit here and act like the things you do don't apply to you. No. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I mean, apparently everything she has said and everything we have talked about, nothing has applied to her.
Exactly.
Personally.
And we've been doing this long enough that we know.
Except for the ghetto winner that we hit earlier.
I ain't saying she ratchet. I ain't saying she a hoe. But at the end of the day, she didn't went to a club on E because that nigga she liked was there, and he drove, and she knows she can get some money from me.
That's
Get the
true.
fuck out
Did
of
that ever
here.
happen before?
Fuck you, man.
And you try to get money from me? Damn, you ain't shit.
But she sat here and act like it didn't happen though. That's my point. The fuck.
You
Go
know
ahead,
where I'm
Mark.
going.
Who's next? Who's next? You went, Jay? It's on me. Hold on, I gotta go through my phone now. Never have I ever crossed my legs.
You had to go through your phone to do that?
Yeah. I gotta do everything with the show, bro. Like, there's some things you gotta realize with this. I gotta do everything. Like, so my mind is fucked up. I used to smoke a lot of weed back in the day. So everything that I do, it gotta be in my phone. So I'm gonna say, never have I ever crossed my legs. Like, I don't come over your aunt's house, have a drink, and I cross my legs.
Can you cross your legs?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know?
I've tried it.
But you couldn't?
As an example. But I haven't done it.
But you just said you tried it. That means you've done
I've
it.
tried coffee, but I don't drink it.
But you drank it?
No, I've tried it.
But you drank some.
You've drank it. Because you've been to the workhouse. I could tell.
I don't like coffee. I don't feel coffee. I'm a tea guy, but you drank. You done it.
No, I've tasted it.
I mean, you drank some.
No, just because I cross my legs don't mean I cross my legs. Like, if we had, like, say, we had an outside event, and we got our lawn chairs, me and Goldie dating and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just want to hear some good music, Goldie. We like jazz. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to cross my legs because I don't do that.
You're a big dude. You shouldn't do that. I mean, that's what I asked you. Can you? I was just
Okay, well, maybe that's what it is, Jay. Have you crossed your legs before?
I drank.
What about you, Mafia? You skinny. You never cross your legs?
What,
just
though?
to chill?
I can't chill like that.
I've never chilled. I've done it to be
So
funny.
you ain't never crossed y'all's damn legs.
No, I haven't ever. Ever.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I ain't ever like, nah, I chill like.
I don't ever say shit when he talks this shit, but this is some bullshit right now.
First of all, you gotta look at my stomach. Then you gotta look at my legs. then look at my thigh. I can't cross my legs.
Even when you were younger, you didn't have all that stomach when you were younger.
I wasn't.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I never like sat like
crossed his legs before.
None of my idols.
Oh,
no, what I'm saying is none of my idols ever crossed their legs.
None of my idols. You've never seen them cross their legs.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You can't tell me what my idols done. I can't tell me why I didn't see them.
You got me fucked up if you think they went all their long life without crossing their fucking legs.
Who?
Any of your idols, any fucking body.
My idols was Karl Malone. He never crossed his legs.
Cross your legs for what? Though?
Right.
I'm not saying that you have to do it. I'm saying
Let's go, Goldie. It's on
Karl Malone
you.
was 6'10".
It's on you.
200, 370. Go
ahead, Goldie. Hurry up.
Y'all play too much.
She don't want to answer the question now.
She never
have I ever fucked with a cousin's husband.
Husband?
I mean wife.
Was about
What
to
about
say.
It would have to. It would have to apply to y'all. So wife.
Damn, man. My ex was my cousin's
I knew
wife.
it. Damn.
That's the one I was in the relationship with the longest too.
You gonna keep grinding me for real.
Nah, see, you gonna judge me. Nah, what happened was,
Hey, I just pulled that shit out of my ass, and he had to
and
drink.
she made it real personal. Like, nah, this is what it is.
I didn't
Like,
even know about that.
nah, what it is like my ex that I was in the relationship with. I knew she messed with a cousin of mine, but we wasn't like the cousins like you hang with, and I never minded it. But then like when you started falling in love, all that shit is out the window. Like you don't even look at this shit. and I did it.
I'm amazed.
Go ahead, Mafia. I ain't think about you, Goldie. You just put me on blast like NASA. You did it on purpose.
No, I didn't. I just
You did some investigation.
No, I haven't.
Once I heard cousin, I knew you was drinking. I don't think she could pick that out. But I
trying to say I'm from West Virginia?
Nah, not your cousins. I'm just saying other people's family members.
Nah, it was what it was. It was my dad. It's my dad. It's my dad's first cousin, but it's my dad's first cousin. But I fucked his wife.
It was an older woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's all I fuck with these young bitches. These young bitches be scared of me.
Dad's first cousin.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You trying to say I'm old?
No, I'm talking about the bitches old.
Yeah, the bitches yeah, she out as fuck. Yeah, my man, what you got?
Phyllis.
Hey, I fucked a lot of old bitches. I fucked Estelle. You know, shit. Bro, Mafia, what you got? Never have you ever what?
Oh, this never have I ever had a menage a trois.
You ain't never had a threesome?
Nah.
Why is that the only question people come on here and say? I feel nasty because I drink every week.
But your standard might have been different than my standard, though. I got a different standard.
You never had
you
one?
got a pretty big
he never drink.
It don't.
He never had one.
Jay?
Yeah, he never drinks. Everybody that come on here say they never had a threesome.
But
it's the same thing.
Assume because
what's your
white girls?
But think about it. No, they see there. You go stereotype and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
You racist.
She did.
Well, you racist.
She did.
She gonna say because he date white girls.
She said,
"Why have he never had a menage a trois?"
I got kids by white chicks too, though. I got mixed kids and.
So you just didn't want to.
Which one is more challenging as a father?
What you mean?
Between your white baby mom and your black baby mom?
Ain't no difference when you got.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
If your baby mama's.
Which one want to still fuck? Which one you think you still fuck?
The white ones.
You still on that?
No, that's not true.
The black one?
Yeah.
The black. Okay, we can move on. We can move on. Jay, every day. Never have you ever what?
You're not doing.
No, Goldie, leave him alone. Goldie,
you
always trying to start shit.
No, I'm not. He's not doing anything wrong. Because
he in a relationship.
But if
this is on live television,
he can't help if they want to.
You got smart TV at home, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Just think about all the thousands of other people that do.
He's not saying anything incriminating.
Yes, he is.
What we were asking him was.
He's not allowed to say that stuff.
Okay.
Talk about his music. Ask him what's his secret song that he didn't think would be good. What song did you record? Actually, what song did you record that you didn't think that? What song did you record that you didn't think would be good that people actually like? Can we play it tonight?
I ain't got it.
All your songs, everybody like, huh?
No, I ain't gonna say that. But it was. I didn't. It's a lot of songs I be having I don't like, but other people like. But probably my biggest song.
Why you release them then?
Because like when people hear them, they be like, "Nigga, that shit was hard." But I don't like.
Why? Because of the production, or because of the way you was feeling, the vibe?
If the beat ain't right, I ain't gonna do nothing with it. But I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, and then I had lost my voice during the show, and I was still trying to rap it, but I ain't had no voice for real.
What's your biggest pet peeve about performing?
I hate performing in this motherfucking chord on the microphone.
Yeah, that's
I don't like
shit.
that shit.
And the reason why I asked you that because when listen, I hate when like people like perform and then they all leave and go outside. Like
that's because
the act before you, they'll do their set, and then they all go outside, but you sat there and supported them.
I think that shit happened to everybody starting off for real. If they say that shit ain't never happened, they fucking lying.
So is it a feasible fight if you go outside and beat the shit out of them niggas when you get off your set?
Nah.
Like say me and Jerry Day, the hottest duo. We go on after you. I mean, we go on before you.
Yeah.
You pay for us to come on, but we go outside. All our fan base go outside. Is it a feasible fight for you to come out and start a fight with us?
Nah. That's why you don't doing shows like that. Is why I started just putting my own money up on doing this shit because that's some bullshit anyway.
Yeah. You know? I did a solid partnership with somebody. we charge the person to get in the show, and then if they all was there after the show, they got half their money back. You see what I'm saying?
That's like way bullshit too.
It is, but it makes you stay.
You know, I went through that a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
But it makes you stay. You got to think about it, because a lot of times
cities,
you can perform at say the show from 8 to 12. You go on at 9. You might perform and then just leave and go bowling or some dumb shit. But if you stay, you get half your money back. I ain't tell you how much I charge.
What
But if you don't need the money,
how you mean you don't? That's some shit y'all discussed before a nigga show up. What a nigga get paid?
No. It's all in the contract. If you stay for everybody's set for the show, you got your half your money back. But we also gave tickets to make your money back.
I used to stay just because I wanted to hear all.
But think about the artists that didn't go, bro.
Yeah, but that's because they arrogant. Well,
Yeah.
most of the niggas that be arrogant be trash though.
Yeah, that's true too. Jay, every day. Never have I ever.
Never have I ever lived with my girl or Grigoti. Never have you ever lived with your dude.
As far as like,
I've never lived with him. I don't know. Didn't live with him.
Didn't pay a bill, or you didn't move in with them?
Didn't live with him. I didn't live with. I didn't have clothes over no purpose. Nobody. I just didn't live with him. I
You
always
are a
went
real
home.
bachelor.
Yeah.
That ain't no real bachelor. That's some fuck shit.
No, not really. Why is that fuck shit?
Because at the end of the day, if you fucking with bitches,
I gotta live with them.
I ain't gonna say live with them, but it's a couple of times the pussy be so good, like a couple of articles are covering to stay over there. Like you leave a toothbrush, a shirt, some drawers, and one of your pair of hard shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got good pussy, you got to keep something there.
That's not living though. I'm talking about.
It is now.
I'm talking about he slept over there for multiple days. Like we live together. Like I live with my girl.
I drunk that. It's on me. Never have I ever been to a gay bar. Goldie, you been to a gay bar? You're a female. Y'all go to gay bars just to have fun. What happened? What was your experience?
It was fun. It was really nice music being played.
What the fuck? What was the difference? You play Cardi B.
Music,
What else?
No, it wasn't even.
You played the Mafia?
Cardi B didn't exist.
Don't play me in it.
What they play? Hey, does that make you gay if they played the Mafia in the gay bar? That don't make you gay.
That makes you rich. When those
Well,
motherfuckers like
that make
something,
it hot,
they
though.
pay for it.
No, I'm thinking about. Let's think about it. If they play the Mafia every day, or whatever that one song you just played, the other, Get money. If they play that, it's just hot. That don't mean he gay.
Right, and that's going to make he has a.
What kind of
that's a
songs did they
fan
play that
base.
made it was good music though? Because you can go to any club, it's top 40
They
songs.
played a lot of good, like.
It was a good DJ. You saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mafia. You got another one?
Never have I ever ate cauliflower.
I ain't either. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. Oh yeah, I did. Damn. In a salad, that white shit.
Yeah. Look
Yeah, I
like
had.
white broccoli. Some bullshit.
That was a good one though. I ain't never done that shit. That was a good one. Go ahead, Jay.
Shit, man.
He the last one.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. Never have I ever. Okay.
Really?
All right. Never have I ever.
Come on.
I don't have one.
All right.
My mind's at a total blank right now.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Never have I ever.
A total blank.
Never have I ever had a kid.
You bastard.
That was easy though.
Okay, I didn't tell you to have a kid, Mafia. Why you gonna get mad at me? You want me to do another one? I got another one that's
Yeah,
easy.
let me get another one.
Go ahead.
I'm saying you.
All right. Never have I ever ate at Arthur Treacher's.
What?
That
That shit better than Long John Silver's.
I never ate it. I never had it. I rode by it and I blew at them while they were smoking, but I never.
They got that shit down here.
Yeah, we had it. We ain't got it no more.
I've never seen it though.
Yeah, it was one on. It was one on Bryce Road.
I never heard of it.
Arthur Treacher's. I never ate it.
Why?
And it was one on Livingston.
Yeah,
it was one on Livingston.
I've seen it before.
It's a check cashing place.
Place.
But it's right by where Popeyes.
Why
is.
didn't you ever eat? Was it by choice? Why didn't you?
Honestly, I didn't grow up in it. I didn't like fish then.
Okay.
Like cod kind of fish.
Right.
Because they ain't had real fish like Mr. Fish on Hudson.
Seafood is an acquired taste.
Like they had cod and shit like that. Like if you gonna give me cod, give me some crunchies with that Long John Silver. So y'all ain't drink though. I sat back and watched all y'all.
No, I drank.
Let me see again.
You know what?
Let me see. You too, Mafia. I ain't see you drink.
What? What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
You ate Arthur Treacher's, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, boom.
I can't believe
you got another one. You got another one going? I want to jump into this topic real quick.
Jump into it because I'm done.
And then we're gonna end this show real quick. I want to know what makes you family, blood or love?
Love.
Why?
Because there are people that you're family with that you don't communicate with, you don't see, you don't interact with in any way. So you're just family, but really in reality you aren't. Then you have friends that you see every day, that you interact with, you eat with, you do everything with. That's more.
Do you feel like you put up with more shit because the person is family?
Yes, we do. And we give people excuses. Oh, you know how she is.
Why do we do that, Mafia?
What?
Give people the green light to do stupid shit or ignorant shit because they family.
Because it's hard to really, it's hard to really all the way cut family off though. You can cut your friend off.
Mm-hmm. So what do you feel like is family? Blood?
No, because you ain't got to be. I got people that ain't even my blood that do more shit than my blood.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of them,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that. It's just about how y'all really get down with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me myself, I can't hang around nobody that we gotta have the same mentality about the shit. Like,
is there a certain feeling or a vibe to make you family? Because I'm cooler. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't beat y'all niggas. Like, I'm cooler with some motherfuckers that's like friends and shit. If I go to a family reunion, I don't feel comfortable for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because my family, it's because I'm cooler with motherfuckers that's my friends for real. You see what I'm saying?
That's because you know the most of the people at the family. You don't know everybody at the family reunion.
Yeah.
I got so much family. 90% of them I don't be knowing if I go to the family reunion.
And do you think we need to have more family reunions though?
Yeah, at this point, like when you're an adult, it's your own responsibility to reach out to family members. If you don't know them or you're not sure about them, you need to go.
Who takes the initiative though? The older people or the younger people?
It shit. If you thinking about it, you do it. You do it.
It's
Maybe
hard.
they'll never do it, so you do it. You reach out to them.
It's hard though nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
Though, because when you call your family and decide to try to do shit like that, everybody think you just trying to get some money out of them.
Yeah, something about money always come up.
That's what it
I'm
is.
gonna say both. I'm gonna say blood and
Especially
love.
if you younger.
I forgot the question, honestly.
I there are some people in my family that I've never even met before, but
What was the question?
You know what I mean? But they're my family. And there's no ifs or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how I feel about my family. Like even the ones I don't know or interact with, really, whenever I do know meet them or initially when I see them, I feel loved. I feel like I love them. They're mine.
Do you feel like you need to have a certain bond with them? Like say you meet somebody that's cool.
I believe family members. There's some family members that are supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being around them. I mean, they're just regular people too. You don't get along with everybody, and just imagine how bad.
I'm saying as far as like she just met somebody that's cool, should she be cool with them because they felt cool?
Are they family?
Yes.
I mean, you try to be cool with them, but I don't mean you don't gotta be friends.
Do you see yourself being cooler with a friend that's cool as opposed to a family member at a family reunion?
But the family member still a stranger. Do I know this cousin? Do we just happen to see every family reunion? We run across each other?
I asked that because when I go to a family reunion, I feel like people feel like it's an obligation because y'all family. I should get cool with this person. You see what I'm saying?
No, since your family, if they're in town, we got this gathering, we should all get together. That's what I believe is the only thing you got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't come, that's kind of disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Not to pop in and pop out real quick. You ain't got to make them your best friend and create other moments down the road. Those moments cannot be faked. Those are the real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm disrespectful there because I don't be showing up to family reunion.
I mean, we don't have any kids. Just imagine if we had kids. You know what I'm saying? That would make us go to a lot of different things.
Does that make you mafia? Does that make you go to family? You go to family reunions?
Yeah, I go to.
Do you take your kids?
Yeah, all my baby moms. I got baby moms that stay in
got a lot of them
too. So you know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's hard
because you got a lot of them, right?
To get them all at the same time.
So which one don't want you to have the kids? The white one or the black bitch? I ain't gonna say the black bitch. Let's say the black woman.
My last kid was by a black chick. She really, I go through bullshit with her.
Why is it though?
Because it's me.
Was it one night stand or is it because you were up?
I ain't because I'm up. It's just.
And the kids been a one night stand?
She weird. Nah.
They was all playing. Was they all from relationships?
She wasn't playing. That wasn't no playing.
I'm saying that before kids had they all been like relationships?
Except this last one. Like I actually had a baby on my girl, man. Wow.
The girl you dating?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Shit hit the fan. We're gonna go another 15 minutes. Hold on, real quick. See, this is the shit you gotta pry out of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck it. Let me get a freestyle real quick. We're gonna jump into that. You ready to do a freestyle? All right, let's go. Acapella. You know what I'm saying? They waiting. People waiting. You know what I'm saying? The mafia. Asheville, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Jump in freestyle, and then we're gonna jump into why your youngest baby mom be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Do it in the mic. Before you start, whoever got the best freestyle of the year, get to come back on the show for free. Free monthly rotation. So you got to spend some hard shit.
You did that on some spare the moment.
No, I didn't.
This is
what it is.
Yeah.
I said, make it so bad. The interview when you come back, the interview is my birthday. My birthday show week, December 10th, and my birthday.
You know,
the show is the show
with their written shit.
So I don't care if you spit something written, but the thing is,
that's not a freestyle to me though.
But you got to think the old school freestyle. I'm older, nigga. You older. The old school freestyle was a memorized rap. You see what I'm saying? The new school shit, that Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Biggie shit, that's shit straight off the head. And I said that to say this. December 9th, whoever has the best freestyle will be the special guest. I will tell you who the top two, but I'm not going to tell you. I just want to hear what you're going to say. It can be written. You can either fall in the category of the best written or the best freestyle off the head. I might bring them both on at the same time. You never know. I do what I want. So it's either you want to go on top of the head and be the best freestyler off the head, or do you want to go written and go up against the best written? You want to know who the best written, the best freestyler is? Okay, well, do what you do. I could tell which category you're going to fall in.
Well, you ready?
Acapella. Let's go.
Yeah, of course it's acapella.
Off the phrase. Narcistic Nation. We're running all overtime, y'all.
I'm a West Side veteran. I could tell you who I'm better in. $600 worth of shoes that I'm stepping in. Belt worth your rent. I don't give a fuck who you talking about. I'm still the same nigga everywhere I'm walking out. Everywhere I go, I'm in the 614. From the 440, I'm everywhere. I'm around the globe. Still the mafia, the two eyes in it, I see everything. I'ma see. One thing I can't be is be anything. Nigga, I'm a G. Who the fuck are you though? I'm still the same nigga. I be biting like Cujo. Still got the kudos. Kicks like judo. 1, 2, 3. But I don't do the foes. Everybody know me, so I'll be happy pool when you see me in the hood. Don't be dropping out of school. Just get what you gotta get. Make sure you handle biz. Everybody over there doing what they do, trying to live. It's me though. I'm just spitting off the top. I ain't write nothing, nigga, and it's still gonna be hot. most of these niggas be thinking too hard, but when I leave here, I'm still gonna be pitching in the yard.
What you over there recording, Jody?
The freestyle.
Bars.
I freestyle way harder than that. I was just fucking around.
Would you want another one?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Jay, over there, you want to battle him or something? You over there looking at it like that?
It was
Just looking at the chops.
Nah, that wasn't nothing.
No, I promise you, I'm not gonna freestyle for y'all. My shit's dropping. I ain't got time for all that drama. I got other shit to do.
Hey.
I thought you was rapping for real.
I know. I figured that, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
When you started saying it.
Let me jump into another track and then we'll come back with our finals. It's Narcistic Nation. We everywhere, bitch.
About to get rich on these niggas, man. Mo, man. Coke, man. Whoa, whoa. All these bitches know that I'm the dope, man. Ain't no pussy on me, I'm the coke, man. Hit the plug, tell them I need more. All this money on me, I need more. Count money all day, had a ride with a train. I don't want cold trade, little nigga go crazy. Hey bitch wanna lay, I ain't never gotta pay. I don't even wanna pay, she ain't never gonna stay. All I wanna do is fuck, all I want is more bucks. Even though she got a nigga, caught the neck in the truck. All these niggas no luck, damn man. Niggas know that I'm the plug, she ain't fuck, she a dog. Nigga only fit the fans, nigga I been dead. I'ma run and get the bag, don't play about the bread. Ice on me like a freezer, collect my money like a weeder. Fast money, I'm a cheater, shit on I really need her. All these bitches know that I'm the dope, man. Ain't no Pepsi on me, I'm the coke, man. Hit the plug, tell them I need more. All this money on me, I need more. All these bitches know that I'm the dope, man. Ain't no Pepsi on me, I'm the coke, man. Hit the plug, tell them I need more. All this money on me, I need more. Never day, never dollar. Never really knew my father. Heard a lot of stories about him. Pray that I don't catch karma. Saw I ride with the llama. All my niggas with the drama. Prince ride with a stick. Say the word to get hit, and my niggas don't miss. Put a hole in his chest, not a nigga out of breath. That's a cardiac arrest. Don't got the block hot. Wrist work in the pot. That's rim in the spot. Crack got my niggas locked. Another nigga got shot. Fucking we be on the block. Even when the block hot. Even when the body drop. Fucking we ain't gonna stop. Even when it's mad cops. I'm still call shots. 3 seconds on the clock. Ooh. All these bitches know that I'm the dope, man. Ain't no Pepsi on me, I'm the coke, man. Hit the plug, tell them I need more. All this money on me, I need more. All these bitches know that I'm the dope, man. Ain't no Pepsi on me, I'm the coke, man. Hit the plug, tell them I need more. All this money on me, I need more.
Narcistic Nation.
Yo.
The Mafia in the building. You want to drop a freestyle on the beat? Let's go.
Yeah, that's one time.
That's what it sounded like, yo.
Yeah. The same nigga that be popping off my cell phone. One thing I won't do is shoot until my shell's gone. I'm gonna do whatever if it come down to it. A nigga know what I be doing every day. I'm blowing, I add a little bit of orange to it. Then I get the smooth out. Everybody know I'm crippin' and I'm grooving out. Fuck with the bloods, two them niggas in my family. I don't give a fuck about how niggas gon' handle it. Everybody know it. I don't need no reputation. A lot of niggas talk about something, but they don't stand on it. I'm a firm nigga, my 10 toes is planted. A lot of niggas thinking about it, don't understand it. I don't mind it. I don't need no company with me, so I do what I gotta do. That's the way I'm stumping. So a lot of these niggas do pumping. I'm on the block. I'm the reason that the bitch jumping. I got the truck jumping. I got my phone jumping. I got the iPhones and the 52. That's how I do it. Get a $10 phone and make a thou wow off. And I be out there selling pow wow off. I don't need some other niggas trying to tell me shit. One thing when I wake up, I chase my grits. I don't need no bitch. Cause I feed myself. Feed my bitch too. I need my bitch too. I gotta tell you something else. You better listen to me. You gonna go to prison if you get caught with that D. Boy, that boy you selling. A lot of niggas get mad with their money, they jealous. You gonna have to deal with haters every day. Cause when you wake up, we get paper every day. I ain't dealing with them niggas, I'm fucking with razor blades on that paper plate. I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm tailor-made. I ain't got time for them other niggas. Fuck them bustin' niggas. I'm a hustler. I go and fuck they bitches, I ain't got no time for them. So I'm rap on this mic. And do what I do for liking. You can't tell me nothing, I'm a Viking. I'm like thunder when that motherfucker striking.
The Mafia, Asheville, Ohio. He needed a beat just now. He said, "I want a beat right now." He did an acapella and a beat just now. Jerry, you want to freestyle, Jerry? Hold on. You want a beat?
Damn, I was on it too. I don't even feel
Go ahead.
No.
Goldie, look at Goldie now. Go ahead, Goldie. I know you like that beat, Goldie. Let's start it back. Rewind that shit for Goldie.
Quit playing with me.
Go rewind it for Goldie. Goldie like she ready.
She just did.
Go right. Look, go ahead, Goldie. Come on, Goldie.
Y'all play 2 seconds.
All right.
He ain't ready.
Goldie.
Flair can go. Get Flair to go.
Nah, I ain't going. Go ahead, Goldie.
You're retired.
Go ahead, Flair.
Nah.
Let's hear it. Come on, Flair time.
One day, one show, we got to get everybody to go round table with a flow.
Round table freestyle.
Go ahead, Goldie.
Go ahead.
Man, I thought y'all niggas rap, man.
That's what it should be.
You know what?
The special guest should rap against Flair.
Right. Oh, we should do that, huh?
Get the black narcissist in here.
Go ahead, Goldie.
Go ahead.
We're waiting on you.
I'm waiting on you.
She starts.
Jay, I want to hear you.
Why?
Y'all know my ass don't rap.
Maybe some other day. Like I said, maybe some other time we can arrange that. We go around the table and everybody busts a little couple of lines. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Fuck it. They ain't ready, y'all.
No, we ain't ready.
They ain't ready. That's Narcistic Nation, man. You know how you do. Goldie, you got any finals?
Nope. Everybody be safe out tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the Golden Truth. And Flair. Was that good? Should I add that on?
You be trying to be a hater sometimes, though. You shouldn't be a hater like that.
Yeah. Shout out to the CO. Everybody be safe tonight.
Somebody was shot tonight, I can tell.
Damn.
What?
Because we live in Columbus, and I'm not sorry.
That's all right, man. I'm about to call an Uber now. I don't even want to drive to the crib.
You want to
Jerry, you got any finals?
Nah, man. I was gonna say thanks for coming in, the Mafia. That's that right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Yes.
Thanks for almost telling me the golden truth, Goldie.
You know what I told you.
Flair, thanks for just being you, I guess. I mean, thanks for Taco. She ain't in the room right now, but she still got a shout out. Thanks for my mama for birthing me. Yeah. Thank you. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all next week. That's when we gonna freestyle for you.
I ain't freestyle. I'm retired.
Oh, he's gonna freestyle.
I'm gonna be listening.
Mafia, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, man. I just shout out my city, man. Shout out my second home, man. 614, man.
That's your second home? How long did you live in Columbus?
I had got kicked out my city till I was grown. Once I got out.
In Columbus?
Exiled.
So I had to, yeah.
You was foreign? You Nigerian or something?
So I ended up staying here.
Swahili? She's African. People don't know that.
There's a lot of Africans in Columbus.
She's very African. She's so African. She's gonna buy me some McDonald's later.
Earlier, because I said something slightly racist, but she took it out of context.
I was just asking.
Wrong African.
Oh damn.
Hell no. No, you know, shout out to everybody, man. If you tuned in, shout out you too.
You want to give a shout out to all the baby moms that's checking you out tonight.
Shouting out.
Man, stop trying to turn that car in.
Because 3 of them will check it out to see if he says something about it. So they mad, bro.
You are mad because he got 4 baby moms.
I ain't got no kids. Why be mad?
No, I'm saying you mad because he got 4 baby moms and it's happened to be working out.
Is it working out?
Don't let me fool you.
You got issues, yeah. Exactly. You got 4 baby moms. Of course it does.
He didn't say it worked out.
My kids.
I said it's working out.
He didn't say that. Is it working out, Mafia?
It worked out for me.
See?
For him. He's saying that saving face.
It might not work for you.
But that's because I ain't fucking none of them, though.
Here we go.
I was fucking him.
Here we go.
It wouldn't be copacetic. I'm just.
He's backing that up. There's something going on. He said that too many times for him not to be fucking with for real. But I ain't gonna get on you. I ain't got no. I was just mentioning.
Hey, but that's the thing about this situation. We could jump on the phone and call them.
No.
And they could say this.
But you could also
they
you
don't
could also have
me
it
that
down to
much,
always say no. You could have them trained. They could be well trained.
They was trained before they was women.
They ain't gonna never do that. If they fuck me, they and
Hey, Brody, you ever been trained?
No.
You ain't never been trained?
She ain't never been trained, but she.
So a nigga ain't never like put a dick in your mouth and then say go to work and he stay at home and play 2K.
But she wanted weed and made her nigga went and got her for it. That's kind of a training, right? She used to go in to get her own weed.
She been trained her own kind of ways because she accepted it.
She sound like a real trained woman to me. You gonna wait for me to get home and get your weed? You ain't doing shit.
Why you don't just tell her how to go?
So look how well Fleur is trained.
So you
look
don't
how
trust
well
the
he's
niggas
trained.
that's selling her the weed?
I'm very well trained too, but he's a wreck. He's a wreck.
He's fucked his dad's first cousin's
That's not even nice.
wife.
That's not even
There was some coaching involved in that.
I'm just saying she was trained. You know, her dude at one point stayed out later just so he wouldn't bring her.
Y'all don't know what I went through to get with this woman. Like, like I was really in love. The what you just said, my dad's first cousin.
He forgot the relationship.
Nah, my dad's first cousin's wife. Like
Phyllis. We'll just call her Phyllis.
Nah, she had a regular black name. But at the end of the day, I was with her for a long ass time. It wasn't like it was just I fucked her, you know what I'm talking.
She does sound like Phyllis.
So y'all,
and at the end of the day, she was cool with my mom. So a lot of people don't know. Like, if you cool with my mom, like that's how I know you get green lighted. You know what I'm saying? So I kept a lot of mafia. I had a lot of bitches, so I kept a lot of them that I liked away from my mom. But she found a way to get in good. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me go and wipe this bitch up.
My mom didn't get involved in shit.
My mom did. She was nosy.
She lied for me, but she ain't.
what she used to be like. So what you doing with her?
Yeah, like why ain't y'all bring me nothing to drink? And that was the key saying, like, she wanted to kick it and get some information. That's why I do radio. You see what I'm saying? You just admitted to some shit that you wasn't saying earlier. And you didn't even know. You gotta go back and watch the show. You too, my friend. Why you over there laughing?
Well, I admit to.
You admitted to some shit that you didn't answer earlier.
Direct questions, man. The questions are too direct. Sometimes you gotta pity pat around.
Yeah, and we asked you a different way, and you answered them.
What you mean?
You'll go back and watch it. With one of them baby moms.
I only have problems with one baby mom. We don't do no talking.
I want to give a big shout out to my reflection. Without it, none of this is possible. Shout out to everybody at Narcistic Entertainment. Hit us up, narcisticent@gmail.com. Also, shout out to a homie I lost last week, Larry Love from up above. He's been on Narcistic Nation before. Very crazy individual, one of my best friends. All my friends that I grew up with is my best friends because we had unity. You know what I'm saying? No one had. It was only, honestly, and I say this because growing up in the hood, there was only like 3 fathers. You see what I'm saying? And they were somebody else's dad. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I lost a good friend. His funeral was today. Shout out to him. I know he's in a better place. You know, a lot of people say that bullshit, but I know he is. Stress-free, no bills, shit like that. Good person. You know what I'm saying? We've been through a lot of shit. We did songs together, broke bread together, sold drugs together, did dirt together. Dirt like worms, dirt like maggots, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Jerry Day. Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to the Mafia. He got one of the hottest songs. And from what I'm hearing, 3 of the hottest songs. Actually, I want to end the show with one of them songs. What song you want to hear, bro?
I don't even know. I can't remember what I sent you. I'll be off numerous blunts. I don't know what I sent you.
I'll be off numerous bottles.
That's the there you go. There's your next title.
I'll be off numerous blunts.
Numerous blunts.
But shout out to you though. Like, you're a very talented individual. You know what I'm saying? We brought you in here and you answered the questions as good as you could. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It wasn't one of those interviews you know what I mean? It was different. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you did it how you wanted to do it. You see what I'm saying? So shout out. That's shout out Narcistic Entertainment. That's my company.
You did.
I do everything. See, a lot of people was getting mad because I said I do everything. I do.
You see what I'm saying? When you taking them glasses off, who you look at? Jerry Day, when you take that hat off at home, who you think about? What you laughing at, Mafia? When you take your fronts out, who you think about? Okay.
Right. That's what
I just was talking shit, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all, man. What do you think about? Don't ever feel like you need to stay in a motherfucking box because you do music or you know what I'm saying. Like, I love everybody. Don't. And this is why I say
that's a drunk moment. You know I was drunk. I love everybody.
It sounds like a reverend. If there's anybody who wants to come in today and give themselves to the God of above, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to actually find this fucking song on this shit with. For real. Hold on, keep going. Keep talking shit about me, bro.
Why?
Because I'm trying to find the song.
He got on his preacher glasses.
Shit, these ain't preacher glasses. It's like 2,000 more than the preacher glasses.
They buy expensive shit.
Of course they are.
Okay, then be quiet.
Creflo Dollar probably got $10,000 glasses.
Yeah, mine only three.
You got some big ass glasses. She's like an old ass woman with some big ass glasses, some bifocals.
Mine only three. With that being said, like I said, I want to give a shout out to everybody I love. If you feel like I don't love you, it's because I don't. Like I told Goldie earlier, like I can cut it off just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Mafia though, very talented.
He didn't tell me shit, by the way.
Shout out to Goat. I did say that earlier. I can cut love off quick. You forgot you did the whole show with us?
What?
We'll
hear about this later.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You good?
I'm good.
You all right?
Are you okay?
You want some dick tonight?
You know what?
Let's go around and tell me. You want some dick tonight?
Y'all start over on that end.
Hey, Mafia, you want some pussy tonight? Okay, well, we're gonna go there. Jerry Day.
No.
I ain't either.
I want to go home.
Man, fuck them bitches, man. That shit costs too much. Hey, when did pussy start costing so much? Goldie, you a woman? You got a pussy.
What do you say costs too much?
Bitches with clits. Like why?
Like what's too much?
Bitches with clits. You got a big clit.
What does that mean?
What's too much?
This nigga.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Next week, man.
That's funny. Bitches with clits. What is that?
Bitches with clits, man. They be acting a fool, man. It's Narcistic Nation. We'll be right back next week.
Bitches with clits.
Money game, nigga.
Play with them, kid.
The Don in this motherfucker. Solo, nigga, you ain't know. What these niggas stole?
Solo, where you at, nigga?
Man, where you at, bro?
Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I'm dripping sauce. I'ma pop a tag, motherfucker, cost. Money gang to gang, we don't take a loss. You got these niggas mad, got these niggas soft. Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I got that sauce. I'ma pop a tag, motherfucker, cost. Bitch, these niggas mad, yeah, these niggas mad, these niggas soft. I'ma get this cash, what the fuck it cost? Real street nigga, got it from my brother. Man, I put that on my mama and my little brother. I ain't never known nothing but the struggle. Grind hard, trap hard. Yeah, hustle. Had to get it out the bitches from the trenches. I ain't fucking with these Uzis cause they snitches. And all these niggas playing games cause they bitches, nigga. Then these niggas dropping names on they bitches. Trying to get this paper, yeah, I let it chase. I'ma go hard, nigga. What the fuck you say? Say it to my face. Say it sideways in your lace with the cake. Nigga, all my niggas grinding, nigga, get his crime page. Nigga trapping in the grind, getting money my way. Never switching up, that's on the gang. Nigga, what the fuck you niggas think? Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I'm dripping sauce. I'ma pop a tag, motherfucker, call. Money gang to gang, we don't take a loss. Got these niggas mad, got these niggas soft. Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I got that sauce. I'ma pop a tag, motherfucker, call. Bitch, these niggas mad, yeah, these niggas soft. I'ma get this cash, what the fuck you charge?
Had to take the loss, they thought we fell off. Money became the realest, what these niggas thought. I became a boss, now I'm dripping sauce. They wanna be me, boy, get lost. Solo, that's my brother from another mother. He finesse the hood, I don't trust no other. Playing with that 40, you can get smothered. You niggas and bitches all undercover. You acting bad, ho. Money gang, you mad, ho. Fucking with my team, it's gonna be a bloodbath, ho. Keep that 40 like a drunk nigga. Money gang, we the realest. A bunch of fuck niggas. Who you niggas playing with? Everybody know us. Night shift entertainment. Dressing up, I got that sauce. Everybody know the team, money game. What you thought?
Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I'm dripping soft. I'm a pop a tag, motherfucker call. Money gang to gang, we don't take a loss. Got these niggas mad, got these niggas soft. Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I got that sauce. I'm a pop a tag, motherfucker call. Bitch, these niggas mad, yeah, these niggas soft. I'ma get this cash, what the fuck you doing? Northside phone, fucking with the gang. If you ain't about no money, need to get up out my face. And this gal keep calling, trying to get me to a place. And she ain't trying to fuck, she just wanna give me face. Bad bitch from the 8, trying to put me on the lick. Yeah, she know this nigga slipping, that be working, this be brick. Uber every fucking well, free niggas in the bit. And my niggas acting up, popping bottles in this bitch. Shorty wanna fuck me, by the way she on my dick. Pass it to my dog, nigga, that's that money gang. I'm finna take the trip, straight OT. Uber pulling up at 3:15. North dark blue Audi with the all black tents. Fuck the airport, this the fucking road trip. Nigga perch, searching loud. Hennessy, I'm out. Running with my nigga, I just stay up acting out. Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I'm dripping soft. I'm a pop a tag, motherfucker call. Money gang to gang, we don't take a loss. Got these niggas mad, got these niggas soft. Bitch, I got that swag, bitch, I got the sauce. I'm a pop a tag, motherfucker call. Bitch, these niggas mad, yeah, these niggas soft. I'ma get this cash, what the fuck you thought?
You ain't know? Nigga, what the fuck you thought? Money gang, bitch. Nigga, 10 toes down, ho. Bank up.
Shit. Like wasn't even fucking with the block. I tried to make an honest flip, but that shit ain't never work. I went and got a half a zip. Now I'm playing with the worker, so my mom's ain't trip. I was playing with enough bread to pay my mom rent. Cop the sky blue Regal, couldn't tell me I ain't shit. If I ever fall off, it wasn't cause of no bitch. Coke resi in my nails, about a half an inch thick. My flag on the left, I was hanging with the Crips, trying to make it out the hood. It ain't as easy as it seems. Phone ringing every second, I've been dealing with the fiends. If I never go to sleep, how do I ever get the dream? My enemies wanna murder me like I'm Martin Luther King. Malcolm X with the tool, used to take that bitch to school. 8 balls in my pocket, I ain't talking about pool though. They knew how I was rocking by the way a nigga move. 3300 block on the west side of Beulah. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. I can show you how to do it if you ever on your ass. Took my last $20, made $1,000 cash. Cop a new whip, throw a screen in the dash. The haters still hating, I just like to make them mad. They don't like it that I'm up, they hate to see me in my bag. Miss me with the what's up, so all I'ma do is laugh. Cash rule everything, money over everything. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't gon' have a damn thing. They laughed at a nigga dog, but I ain't have a damn thing. I came from a struggle, made something from a damn thing. Now I do my damn thing. Pocket full of Ben Franks, $100 bills, blue strips with a big face. Trying to see 100,000 and not catch a dope case. Or lay a nigga down, fuck around and catch a gun case. Brother in the feds, my cousin in the feds, two whole city in the feds. They locked up, but hold your head too. Wake up for a move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. Wake up for a move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of the niggas ain't. Wake up for a move, all I can do is pray.